voodoo.
God.
I love you,
Craig
Craig.
be like,
Craig.
Now
Craig be like, vibe check.
Craig
Now
Craig is the true identity of our Hashimoto. I found it out, guys. I figured it out.
Okay. Alright. So, let me get the music started. We're playing Self-Esteem Fund. We're on a 24-hour Self-Esteem Fund lockdown.
Hell yeah.
This song is really quiet, is it?
You might just have the volume turned down.
Yeah, I have the butt kind of low just because I need
This
to be
song's
able
just
to focus on
really
words.
quiet. This song's like really quiet. Let me adjust my volume real quick. So. Please let me adjust the volume, sir.
Welcome to Critical Role.
Yeah, welcome to Critical Role.
Honestly.
Alright, so.
I don't remember that in the Adventure
I
Zone.
don't remember this part of the Adventure Zone where they go into a scary hospital and get fucked over. I remember this part. Alright,
Hi,
so.
I am Emil.
I am Emily. You and your party have just entered the doors of the abandoned hospital. The first thing you notice about this location is that the lights are off, but you can still kind of see from the filtering light from the windows. As this hallway gets darker and darker, though, you realize that this light does not last forever. The floor seems rather neat and tidy and swept, and the floors are also dirty and somewhat used. There's a receptionist desk where no one is seated. There are a few vending machines that have no food or very sparse food in them. And there is an emergency exit door that is open, but no one is coming in or out of it. What do you do?
Is there a computer on the
vending
receptionist?
machine?
Okay, first things first, computer. There is a computer at the receptionist desk, but it is off. And the vending machine has the vending machine that is not empty. You can see a couple packs of Smarties, some like Skittles. Sorry, I meant Skittles, not Smarties. You don't sell Smarties in a vending machine. You got some Skittles, like one or two Score bars because no one fucking likes Score bars, and like Crispy Crunch.
Can we turn the
And some jerky.
Yeah.
Some fucking beef jerky.
Can I try to turn the computer on?
Sure. So you go to the computer. Computers aren't that hard to figure out. So, make an investigation roll.
Okay, do that. I got 18.
Okay, 18 for an investigation roll?
Yeah.
That's really fucking good. I mean, it's a computer, it's not that hard to figure out, but 18 is pretty good. You quickly figure out how to boot up the computer, and it has its startup tone. It sounds something like do-do-do-do-do is the startup tone. And it has a couple like colorful lines on it before it fades to a home screen. If you open up the Internet Explorer, actually the Internet Explorer is already open. It is a database for the hospital. So like patient files and stuff, but they seem to be either really hard to navigate or password protected.
Is there a search function to look up patients?
I'm gonna say yes.
Can I look up Mel?
Sure. So, this will need some clearance. You go to type in a Mel, but it does not work because you are not a nurse and you do not have clearance.
Can I find a way to get around the clearance, like look around for any kind of password or card to scan?
It will be a card to scan. Sure, you can investigate for a card.
Okay.
Roll
should I just roll?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 7. That's not do anything.
A 7. You search the room. You check like in a couple drawers and like behind the computer, but you don't find anything.
Can I also roll to see if I get anything?
What are you looking for exactly?
Anything to give, like, also the clearance. Kalok looked at the vending machines and was like, okay, cool, and then just, like, moved away.
The vending machines are actually surprisingly like neat and tidy looking. They just look like they haven't been restocked in a while. So you look around for the password, right? Or the
Clearance
The clearance
card.
card.
the clearance card.
For
What
our,
do I roll
our
for?
coupons.
Looking for the coupons. Wait, do I? I'm looking around on my character sheet to see if I have one for Nim, which I do not. I'll just, you know what? I'm gonna figure it out. Anyways, so make an investigation roll, Kalak.
10 plus 3, 13.
13. With a 13, you look around. You still do not find the clearance card. You could probably do a couple other things on the computer aside from, looking through the files. It's a computer. You can do a lot of things with the computer.
Is there any other information that we could find, more information on exposure?
That's gonna be a bit of a reach. What are you looking for exactly? Are you looking for documents or interviews or what?
Interview.
This is a receptionist desk. I'm not sure how much you're gonna find on a receptionist desk.
You're right, but might as well try.
And notably, I have to say here, it seems rather untampered. Aside from the password protection on the logs, and the slightly abnormal boot up screen, everything seems to be in place for this computer.
Could we perhaps find a sort of map for
a map,
a floor layout to?
Oh yeah, of course.
Like a map,
so you quickly navigate on the directory website for the hospital, and you quickly find a floor plan for 3 levels of hospital.
Can we is there a printer we can print it out on or something?
Yeah, sure. There's a dusty old printer. That's a good point.
Lillian prints it.
While they're doing that, can I look around and see if there's any security cameras on the walls that just in general are maybe pointing at us?
All right, sure. Roll investigation.
Okay. Investigation?
Yep.
10.
There's a few things that you can see. First off, there are a couple larger security cameras that are active that are kind of looking around, and
Okay.
they are pointed at you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna wave at them and then join Lillian over at the computer.
You wave at you wave at the security camera, and it adjusts up and down at you.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's both cute and terrifying.
Yeah.
Wait.
So,
can we have Jerissa investigate the vending machine just in case? Who
right.
knows?
You investigate the vending machine. Roll investigation. What are you looking for?
Probably just a card or anything suspicious. Just anything suspicious that isn't very vending machine-y. Plus 3. 20. 16.
16. It's a vending machine. It seems to be abused a little bit, as in people have stolen snacks from it using coin tricks or using little mage hand and shit to pull snacks down. But for the most part, it is a fairly innocent vending machine.
Kalok investigates the open emergency door. Kind of walks up to it.
The open emergency door leads to the back of the parking lot.
Okay, is there
that's a quick escape.
Can I roll investigation to see if the door was tampered with? Maybe it was closed and someone forced it open or something like that?
All right, sure.
Okay, let me roll investigate. 12.
All right, 12. With the 12, for all you know, of course, the door seems to have been opened like regularly. It is just a door.
It's just the door. Okay.
It is.
I look or like Kilok looks around for something to put as a sort of doorstop because he wants to keep like a just in case exit.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
He just put like a little block on the edge of like the door frame.
Alright, cool. I will allow this. Yeah, there's some like you take something from the receptionist's office and you put it in between the door frame and the door. So you've got your map printed out. What's your next move?
Can I roll investigation just to see if there's generally anything else that's suspicious before continuing?
Yeah, sure.
11.
11. It just seems really quiet. It's quiet, as presumed. It's an abandoned hospital after all, but it's very quiet. A hospital is one of those places that you expect to be filled with sound and activity, but there is none here, which isn't necessarily disturbing silence, but it's an uncomfortable and unexpected silence. It is a dusty silence filled with the feeling that something wrong happened here.
I don't know if he did.
Is there anything else in this lobby that we haven't looked at yet?
I mean, there's some chairs. There's like a seating area.
Right.
There's a kids' play area, but that, again, seems pretty not in use.
Okay.
Is there any like magazines?
There are a few magazines.
Can I roll to see if there's any like weird cryptic things inside certain pages of the magazine?
Sure.
18.
18. You start flipping through a couple of the magazines. They're like pretty basic magazines, like a couple National Geographics and shit. But you flip through them, and nothing seems too amiss except for the Nat Geo and a couple of the fashion magazines. On the fashion magazine, a couple key celebrities, there isn't necessarily any correlation between them, but some of their eyes are drawn on with blue pen.
What are these?
Oh
Along with the Nat Geo, every human in Nat Geo has blue pen drawn on their eyes.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
What's can we know what specific celebrities?
You know what? For the meme, sure. You've got Keanu Reeves, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the voice of Kermit the Frog.
Eminem.
John Mulaney.
Eminem. John Mulaney. Why
Joey
would Eminem
Connor.
be in a fashion magazine?
Why would Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
Hey, she's serving looks!
Okay.
Joy Connor is in it.
Joey Connor is in it.
When are the magazines dated to? Are they really old or?
I mean, they're about
relatively
as old as you'd expect from a hospital waiting room. I'd say maybe 5 or 6 years ago. It's a hospital waiting room, guys.
I'm just seeing if they had been replaced recently. Okay.
Very suspicious. It's on the TikTok.
Okay, can I look at the first of the map that Lillian printed out, see if on the first floor, which I assume is the one that we're on now, if there's any rooms that seem out of place, not something that would be in a hospital?
Okay, roll investigation.
Hold on. Dice. 13.
Not on the first level, it is a hospital.
What about the second level?
Second level, it's still a hospital. It is a
Third level?
hospital.
It's a hospital through and through.
Guys, in case you weren't sure where you are right now, it is a hospital.
A hospital.
Is there any there was the open emergency door, but is there any other direction to go in? A hallway that goes deeper, another door?
Oh yeah, you could. There are definitely hallways that go deeper. There are elevators. It is a hospital.
Wow, I didn't know it was where we were.
Guys, in case you weren't certain, it's a hospital.
Thanks for clearing that up, Mayo.
guys,
I
I
wasn't
think we're in a
totally
hospital.
sure.
Is the elevator working? Is the
Yes,
elevator working?
the elevator is working.
I guess.
Okay.
does everyone
Kayla
want
Oh god.
presses the up button.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you guys load into the elevator?
Yep.
Yeah?
Alright,
Why not?
hang on, I gotta search up a couple things.
Oh god.
No. I'm kind of scared. I like how we haven't talked in character at all yet, too.
You should probably
We're all
do that,
just, like,
guys.
very quietly
You
looking
should
over
really
shoulders.
do that, guys.
So we're definitely being watched by the security cameras, by the way. They're tracking us. Just so everyone
And-
knows.
Yeah, no, it's kind of obvious, but the computer had like kind of nothing. There was like files, and I tried to look up for Mal, but like it was card protected, and so I couldn't really get anything. But you know, useful if we ever find any sort of clearance.
Good to know.
Well,
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that.
all I got was the vending machine was abused by the damn kids.
Those darn kids.
Kids.
Those darn kids.
So, as you guys get into the elevator and start pressing buttons and shit, the elevator does not move after the door closes and you press the button. Instead, the speaker in the elevator starts up. It's like it says, "Hello, esteemed guests.
Hi.
Well,
Are you here?
that's ominous.
Are you here to begin your stay?"
We're not staying for long.
Oh, well, that's such a shame. We have quite a lovely establishment here. Are any of you rather injured or hurt in a way that would need medical attention? This is a hospital, after all.
I mean, do you have a band-aid?
Certainly.
We're
We're actually
here,
looking for someone.
Yes, we're looking
Mhm.
for a friend of ours.
Who are you looking for?
Their
Mel?
name is Mel.
And Katie.
Okay, quick question. You guys have Mel. Mel is back in Omega's lair.
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
you forgot
Oh
about
right,
that.
shit.
Y'all good?
We're all
Sorry,
on
okay.
crack
We're looking for Katie.
cocaine.
Yeah,
You guys
we're looking for
scared
Katie.
as fuck.
We're fucking doofuses.
We serve a lot of people at this establishment. There's definitely more than one Katie.
Sibling of the sheriff. Does that ring a bell?
It does now.
Maybe,
Where is she?
Can you tell us
I'm inclined to not tell you. Why would I do such a thing? After all, patient confidentiality and all.
We're here to check on her.
And her siblings are looking for her,
Mm-hmm.
and
How are you
they
all
were too
feeling
scared to
right now? How do you all feel right now? I would like to know.
I feel
Fine.
great.
Impatient.
Mhm. Impatient, upset, fine.
Stoned.
But I notice none of you feel scared.
Should
Well, we wouldn't
feel
Tell
scared?
you if we were.
Such
I
a
mean, I
shame.
would.
Such a shame. It would have made this so much easier.
Will make what easier?
I'm gonna need Lillian to make an Arcana check.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh. I got a nat 20.
A nat 20. Lillian, there is magic being pumped into this elevator, and Lillian, it is the sleep spell at level 8.
Fuck.
Wait,
Okay.
let me go through the
Let's go,
spells.
Anna.
So if I were to roll a couple of dice here in my fun dice rolling app, dice
Lillian
roller.
clicks the button that's like the stop elevator button to like stop and open the doors to try and
It does not open. The elevator does not open.
I have my crowbar. Can I try and like wedge it in there and try and open the door manually?
Hang on.
Well, like, do we know
Wait,
this, though?
wait,
Did
yeah,
Lillian
no,
tell us?
only,
Oh,
only
that's true.
Lillian.
That's true. Never mind.
So Lillian should tell the group first. She's like, guys, I think we need to get out of this elevator, like, right now. I think that, there's something, like, there's, like, something like, we should just get out. It's kind of sketchy. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay. Can I now try to open the door with a crowbar?
I fucking died.
Alright, I lost count of what I was counting.
Oh no.
Hang on, I'll just do it mathematically. So, calculator. So what is everybody's what has everybody been doing while I died for a second there?
Well, Lillian told us that we need to get out, so I'm gonna try and use my crowbar and like wedge open the door.
Alright. Roll strength.
Okay. 18 plus 6, whatever that is, 24?
That's pretty strong.
Holy
24
shit,
is
yeah.
really strong.
Yeah.
So you swing your crowbar and like wedge it into the thing, and you're like pushing and you're pushing. You're trying really hard to open this thing. However, the spell starts to take hold.
Shit, okay.
First, Kalok goes down and falls asleep. And then
Oh,
Jarissa starts feeling heavy and droopy. Rowan is trying to wedge open the door, and it's like inching apart barely, but it's not enough to fit through. Like, these doors are like strong.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever tried to force open an elevator door? That shit's like half a foot deep.
Yeah, that's true. I figured it was worth a shot.
It was worth a shot, but you're like pulling it open. But it does allow for a bit of like air venting. So the magic is taking a little bit less, little slower to take effect. So you like first Kalok goes down, then Jarissa goes down. Lillian starts to collapse. Lillian, you see as you like start like slumping down on the wall and your vision goes blurry, there is a blue hand that is cupping your cheek as you fall into unconsciousness. And Rowan, you're reaching out of the elevator door trying to find a way out, but your arm goes limp in the door and you fall unconscious. Now, I'm going to take 10 minutes so I can go eat food, so why don't you all panic about that for 10 minutes?
Thank you so much.
Jesus, okay.
So, you guys have a panic attack, and I'll be back in a bit, okay?
Cool, thanks, Mayo.
No problem.
That's very cool.
Thank you, Mayo.
Just give me a bit of time, and then we can start on the fun things that I have planned for all of you.
Thank you, Mayo. Very cool.
My sister
No
got
problem.
my sister. I'm gonna say hi to her real quick, and then I'll be back.
Huh?
Taking advantage
All
of the
right.
break.
First off, just one thing. Who wants to go first?
Me.
Well, the first thing I want to say before we say any D&D related stuff is that Sammy got a Act 1 video of Love and Hate Nation, and I'm just like...
All right. You guys panic about that for a bit. I'm gonna go eat food.
Cool.
Why
Enjoy
did you
your
guys
food.
go into a closed location? There was definitely a staircase, cause it's a hospital.
We wanted
God, we
efficiency.
fucked up.
I mean, hey, spooky fucking dream sequences now.
Yeah.
The best thing. Like, I'm actually as fucking hyped.
God. Shine, maybe you should go first for this, just so that, because I know you might have to end at some point.
Mm-hmm. I'm just drawing a Lillian right now. I'm coloring her.
So are we just discussing the panic of this?
I think so.
I'm peachy keen right now. I'm having a good time.
I'm terrified, but I love this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm very
like,
hyped, but this is so exciting.
Fucking gosh, the nat 20 though.
God, that was
nat
good.
20 came in a clutch. Nat 20.
I mean, that's like parallel to when to the I don't know if any of you guys saw, but the dexterity 0 for initiative.
What?
When
at Games Club at school, one of the teachers was playing with us, and like he rolled a 1 on his initiative on his dexterity check, but he has -1 dexterity.
Oh my god.
I've gone on Critical Role because I love that show with my whole heart. One of the characters has like a negative whatever charisma, so they got like a -2 on a charisma check.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They're just like making that's just Wheatley Portal, -2 charisma.
Truly.
But
Guys.
no, negative intelligence.
Oh, me.
Intelligence.
Also, sorry if you like hear pen noises. I don't want to mute. I don't want to like just mute on and off or use push to talk right now, because yeah. But yeah.
Sorry if you hear macro sounds.
Drawing
my girl.
Anyway, fellas, I am scared. I got Smarties here, and I'm terrified for whatever's gonna happen.
Do you mean
Party.
like American Smarties?
Hell yeah!
You mean
I
American
bought some
Smarties?
of the supermarket today.
Iconic. I love Smarties.
They're really good.
I like my powdered sugar that's in balls or like this.
Smarties are great.
Also, I think I speak to everyone here that going to the elevator was a bad move, and I am sorry, guys. I didn't mean to check those stairs.
Someone could have said something.
We share one brain cell.
We do, really. Also, I was talking with Mayo last night, and I want you to know that this is her goal for today.
Her goal was to get
I also spoke to Mayo, so I know she's gonna get real interesting.
Yeah.
I know vague glimpses about the future, not for like game-related reasons.
I know big glimpses of the future because of the squip. How is okay, this is more of a question for everyone but Mari, because we all live in the States except for Mari and Mayo, but how is everyone's Thanksgiving?
It was good.
I mean,
I had a lovely argument about climate change with my brother, so classic.
Delightful!
Yeah.
Ooh, that kind of... I literally was like, no one fucking talk about politics, I'll fucking beat your ass. And then like I was like, we're not gonna do that. And we didn't. But it was good, I ate food.
I mean, okay, Thanksgivings always suck because I'm just not a very hungry person ever. And there's just like all this food, and I'm a picky eater, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, my brother, his Thanksgiving meal was a slice of turkey and rolls, and that's it. So
I mean,
I think I get your brother.
All I had was turkey, potatoes, and gravy, and I was like, this is the lie.
I got a bunch of mashed potatoes because I thought I would eat them, and then I just formed them in the shapes requested by my aunt.
Nice.
I turned my potatoes into the state of New York.
I feel weird because this is the first year that I haven't like gone to Thanksgiving. But also, if I had gone, we wouldn't be having the session. So it's like, some for others.
This is not a good skin tone. Fucking marker, but I can't find my other one, so I need to perish. Oh wait, no, here it is. I may have used this.
Jeremy.
Yeah?
I listened to Pick It Up a Notch. Holy fuck, it slaps.
It
I need to watch Starship.
Okay.
No one me waking up in a cold sweat at 3 a.m. You gotta kick it up a notch. If you ever.
And Bug looks so friendly. Bug is
Bug
shaped
is
like
baby!
a
He's baby. Dumb of ass, pure of heart.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out sometime. Maybe once after I get out of vacation.
Wow, I can't wait for fucking weekly Portal RP to get vibe checks by Kate Johnson himself. Deadass is getting vibe checked so hard. Hey, what point in time does it mean?
I'm just having fun drawing something right now. Y'all are gonna see what it is very soon, and I'm excited.
Yay.
Oh lord.
It's nothing dark, it's a funny one.
Oh no.
Oh, then thank God, because we've been having a lot of, like, precursor to angst, I feel.
Like, I'm still like, holy shit, holy fuck, over that, the writing thing with, off-screen Jeremy that Mayo wrote. I'm just like,
oh god, yeah.
Oh yeah.
that shit
so
started.
And we were only doing that because we bring Jeremy and Michael on everything.
But like,
And also because we'd be separating Jeremy from Michael, or vice versa.
No, she said we could take them together.
Yeah.
yeah,
They were
no,
like,
wait,
treat it
okay.
as one.
But I think
Package
it's
deal.
better that we're honestly. I think it's better that we're taking Nim.
No,
Feels more.
Yeah.
It feels more like
Nim needs
poetic.
love.
Oh yeah, Nim was also in the elevator with us, wasn't?
Oh yeah, but did Mayo remember?
I don't.
Because
I
Mayo
don't think
didn't
so.
describe Nim passing out.
Yeah, I don't think so.
We gotta remind Mayo. Oh yeah, by the way, we have another
Wait,
party member.
hello? Nim's just like, hello? Can I,
Nim is
that
Michael
okay?
at the play. Nim is Michael at the play when everyone passes out.
I mean, like, I imagine that Michael passed out too. Like, that's my head guess, that he passed out too because he's just like, what the what? And then
Out of like the stress.
Yeah, and then when the cops get here, he actually wakes up and he's like, I don't know what happened, I just panicked.
Well, he screams with everyone.
He screams because he's scared that everyone's screaming and then passing out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying he screams. He just gets like, everyone's there and he's just there by himself with a bunch of passed out people, including a teacher. He's like,
What about the audience?
Michael at the play. Michael at the play. It's summer.
Like, where are the tech? Well, Reyes is at the beginning when Reyes does like his like, oh, welcome to this performance of Midsummer. He speaks to us as if we're the audience. So does that mean that we're the audience during Midsummer? But then when they see us backstage, would that mean we see ourselves in like the drop down thing, where because like we see like shadows of the audience? Is that us we're seeing? Is this essay I will? I will. Oh,
that's so pretty.
They're so gorgeous. You can't really see it, but they're like super glittery.
Oh my
These are my
god. I need to get myself a dice set.
I also want to buy a dice set, but I don't know where, and I don't want to order online.
Ooh, I love yours.
Yeah, I want to get trans rights dice.
Ooh. I want to get like a galaxy one.
Also, Mari, I think usually comic book stores will sell them.
Yeah.
So that's an option. Comic book stores?
bold of you to assume that I know where there's any comic books. Actually, no, wait. Since I'm in the city now, there might be some. I'd have to look around. Like in like my hometown, no fucking way there'd be anything like that.
Well, there's also like comic book stores, not comic book stores. Tabletop stores.
Cable what?
Tabletop stores.
I don't think we have tabletop stores around.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen one of those in my life.
I've been there, and it was very nice. It's where I got my Rainbow Days.
I might be able to find like a geek stuff store somewhere.
Yeah, that's probably where you'd find them.
Cause see, I live in like suburbia that's almost a hood, but not really. It's like if the hood kids lived in the suburbs.
Okay, don't you hate when you have to fucking like put acrylic like white paint over like some of your stuff because you fucked up and you're like, shit, bitch.
I draw digitally.
Me with liquid paper.
I don't know. I have some whiteout, but like it's so watery, it's never gonna dry. So I need acrylic paint.
That's that. So, what are your guys' predictions?
I'm excited for. I feel like it's good that like we all passed out because I feel like that's gonna lead to like whatever these like personalized scenes are.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're like nightmare sequences.
Yeah, Mayo going through like all of the scary stuff was like terrifying already, but then when she was like, "Oh yeah, these are all for you guys, like personalized whatever things," and
I
it's
was
like, "Oh shit, this is happening to us."
Yeah,
that made me so excited.
Yeah,
Lily made me
die.
Not to like quote Into the Woods, but it made me kind of excited and scared.
Me too. What the fuck? I love Into the Woods bops.
Oh my god, it's so pops, except until you try and sing it, then you start to hate it.
Yeah, because it's fucking Sondheim.
Oh my god, I hate Sondheim. I was doing all the steps of the palace, and I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, what?
It's such a pretty song, and I want to do it because I have the range, but also like Sondheim, you bitch.
I'm a soprano, I can do
Welcome
that.
back to my hooker palace.
Welcome to my hooker palace. Oh, hi there.
Bye,
so,
Mary.
how's everybody doing?
We're discussing.
We're doing good.
Yeah,
so
I
want
to go first.
Who said that? Who said that they want to go first?
Who is you?
Who is you?
Jeremy.
Thank you.
I was like,
all right.
Hello?
All right. Jeremy, want to go first?
Yeah.
All right. Who the fuck keeps joining and leaving? Joining and leaving.
That's...
All right. I need to search up a spell.
I'm here.
Spells are... Mayo searching up spells is scary.
All right.
Sure is.
Jeremy?
Yeah.
Sorry. Lillian. You come to in a hospital room. You are laying in the hospital bed. Your clothes are still on, but there is a heart monitor attached to your, like, there is a heart monitor tracking your heartbeat. This room seems to be empty. There is no sign of anyone entering or exiting the room recently, at least to your knowledge. And I am going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is that D20? Just remind me.
There is a section on wisdom saving throws.
Oh, so is it just the number then? Sorry, I'm like dumb.
There's a section on your character sheet that says saving throws.
Oh, okay. So then it's 2.
Pardon?
Just be the number, or do I roll it and then add the number? Like it's a modifier.
You roll it and add the number. You add the modifier.
Okay. Okay. I got a nat 20 again, but that feels too OP. Should I re-roll?
I was sitting here like, I can't let anybody succeed this.
I'll re-roll.
Okay. Actually,
just
you know what?
want-
You know what? Actually, that works narratively. I just realized that works narratively. You keep the nat 20.
Okay,
Keep the nat 20. It'll work. So, Lillian, you wake up in this hospital room, and I'm gonna assume you're a little freaked out, a little scared, because you're not quite sure what just happened here.
Yeah.
How's Lillian feeling? Wanna talk about that a little bit?
Well, she wakes up. First of all, she's freaked out. She doesn't know where she is. When she is like, oh, still in the hospital, fucking in a bed. She realizes like, oh shit, oh fuck, I'm separated from the group. But like her immediate thought would probably be, like after like giving it a couple seconds, is like she thinks it's another of like her squip visions. Like that's like her initial like thought after like thinking it over. Because like, you know, she just fell asleep. Last you saw was Mr. Squip's hand.
Alright, so is that all?
Yeah, she's like freaked, but like she just thinks it's like another of Squip's like visions, so she's not like too freaked out.
Alright, so this room is still quiet when Lillian of course thinks, oh, this is one of the visions, everything's good. I'm probably just passed out in an elevator and everyone is fine. But very quickly, a voice speaks up from beside the bed. No, Lillian, this is not one of the visions. Lillian looks over, and the Squip is standing there, arms folded, looking rather dour. And he says, but this was not expected.
What do you mean? What happened? There was
What do you mean, what happened? I was there, I saw it. You failed. You let yourself get captured by something that you knew was dangerous, that you knew was important to the future, and you let it fail. You let it slip out of your hands and out of my control. Do you know how infuriating that is?
Where is everyone else?
That's... Oh, you want to know where they are? Okay. Lillian, I want you to know that I am not mad. I am not furious. I am not... well, that isn't necessarily correct. I was going to say I'm not vengeful, but we all know better. No, I am disappointed in you. I thought that by lending my knowledge and power that perhaps, just a chance, we might have made a good team. That perhaps I might have been able to help you all, but no. You've let me down, Lillian. You've let all of them down. And at that word, the lights in the room flicker out. You can still kind of see, just based on, typical night vision. But the door to the room opens up to complete blackness. And from out of this room, this door, walks in Kalok, Charissa, and Rowan. And they are standing very still, at the foot of the bed, staring at Lillian, with crystalline blue, hollow eyes. And the Squip walks over to them, and... Who the fuck is typing?
Oh, that's me, sorry. What do you mean?
Shut the fuck up!
I'm taking notes.
Okay, you can continue if you're taking it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be scary. But the squib walks over to the party as they are staring at Lillian, vacant-eyed, and he gently walks behind them, trailing a hand over each of their shoulders. It's like, your mind is strong, Lillian, I will give you that. But their minds, not quite as strong. You let me down, so I decided to take some sort of payment. To take some sort of vengeance, of course. Did you think I was being rather honest with you, Lillian? Did you think I was here for your own benefit? That's rich of you. All three of the other party members smile in unison. How's Lillian feeling right now?
A lot. She's probably like fucking crying. She just looks at everyone. Looks at Rowan. She looks back. Squip. And says, "You fucking bastard!"
Oh.
So you fuck everything up just because I made one fucking mistake. I make mistakes. Okay. There's a lot of things I've done that I've fucked up. I've lied to everyone about everything. And maybe I fucked up, but I didn't deserve you letting them all get hurt like this. I just wanted to protect everyone, and you fucking took that away. I thought I could trust you.
You thought wrong, dear Lillian. Meanwhile, Rowan.
Hi.
Rowan, you're up next. Rowan, you wake up in a similar hospital room. There is no sign of anybody else nearby. There is no sign of anybody coming in or out recently, and you are hooked up to a heart monitor. What do you do?
I'm gonna sit up and see if I can get out of the bed.
All right, yeah, you do so.
I'm gonna look around. Is there anyone in the room?
There is no one in the room.
Okay. Assuming I don't have my crowbar with me anymore.
It is actually politely leaning against the wall.
Oh shit, okay. I'm gonna pick it up and...
Make a wisdom saving throw!
Woo! Okay.
You pick up your weapon and wisdom saving throw.
17 plus... Ooh, 18.
18. Alright. From what I know about Rowan, is that Rowan likes being strong. Rowan likes being able to protect people and to feel adrenaline and to feel powerful, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
So, Rowan moves to pick up the crowbar. However, Rowan cannot. Rowan feels not very good. I'm assuming that Rowan has some sort of like somewhat muscular build. Yes, of course. Fighter.
Yes,
of course.
Absolutely.
Of course. I got them nice beefy arms. She is no longer that.
Okay.
For the time being, Rowan is weak. Rowan cannot lift the crowbar. And
Shit.
It seems like it seems rather sudden, of course, but it's the kind of weak that you get from being in one place for far too long, from being stuck in one place for far too long. As Rowan is contemplating this, I'm assuming with a bit of, hey, what the fuck? The wall across from Rowan is blown clean open. And assuming that this room is in a hospital, not complex, but level where there are a bunch of just like hospital rooms next to each other. The part of the room that was broken was not facing outside of the building, but yet it still shows a clear open sky as if it was. The thing that busted this wall open was a giant angelic sword. This sword is being held by an angel with 4 arms and wings on her head that cover her eyes entirely. There is thick fabric covering her face, except for her mouth. And she is wearing beautiful armor. And she is fighting something very, very ugly. It looks like a demon that has giant flaming fire wings and a similar set of 4 arms and a sword, and she's fighting against this. And she pays no mind to Rowan. And I'm assuming Rowan runs up to the broken wall to watch upwards at this fight that's going on, and she strikes down this demon to the floor, and it is weak, and it is fallen. The sword it was holding is shattered beside it, as the angel turns around to look at Rowan with disgust.
Okay, Rowan's gonna back away.
This angel approaches the open face of the room, still at least like 60 stories tall. This is a big, big angel. And she like leans forward to look down at Rowan, and like you can't see her eyes, but you could tell she is just looking Rowan over. Mm-hmm. And she says, "You are what I created."
What?
You are what I created?
Shit. What? You're...
Look at you. What kind of amalgamation of traits are you? Disgustingly human. Without real purpose or drive. What are you?
I'm Rowan. I'm me.
How's Rowan feeling right now?
She's crying. They're kind of terrified and shocked and trying to figure out what is happening and what this angel is implying.
This angel leans closer, and Rowan can feel that the room behind her is starting to burn with holy fire. There is fire creeping up the walls, and Rowan can feel its heat. And the thing with holy fire is that it burns only the impure. It burns people who are undeserving and people who are cruel. And Rowan can feel its heat. And these fires are up along the walls, on the bed, on the heart monitor that is now melting. And she stares down, and everything is in a black void now. And Rowan can hear her voice clear as day inside of her head. You are no child of mine.
Wait, no, I can be better. I can make you proud. Please, don't do this.
There's no reply from the darkness. Meanwhile, Kaylock.
Hello.
Kaylock. Actually, yeah, you know what? Hang on. Mari, you know what's gonna happen to Kaylock. We've talked about this slightly prior.
Yes.
Is it okay if I do Jarissa first, just for the purpose of Of what?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, okay. Jerissa!
I'm afraid.
Oh, you should be. Alright, Jerissa. You wake up in a similar hospital room. Heart monitor. No one has come in or out recently. What do you do?
Probably look around and examine? No. Probably just like look around and sit up,
Gonna sit up, gonna take a look, gonna...
Yeah.
Alright, everything seems pretty in order. There are no signs of being injected with anything, or signs of being, like, drugged. Aside from, passing out. But, everything's pretty normal.
Well, I guess she's gonna try and stand up. Call for anyone. Tap the heart monitor. Hello, is this thing on?
Well, it's on, yeah, it's beeping. Do you mind making me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh no. Okay, wait, saving throws. Oh boy. It's a D20, right?
Yep, plus your saving throw modifier.
Oh boy. Oh no, we got a 9.
Alright. With a 9, Jerissa, you said that Jerissa was gonna, call out for somebody?
Yeah, just for anyone.
Just for anyone. Anyone at all,
It's like, guys, hello? Weird plant god thing? I don't know. Is anyone around?
You try to speak, but your throat hurts. It hurts. The most that you can produce are a couple, whimpering, squeaks. As you pause to figure out why you can't talk, you're touching your throat and feeling the back of your head and trying to swallow, and as you swallow, the fiery hurt goes down into your lungs and down your throat.
Oh god.
And this feeling is just sitting there, and it feels like it is festering and growing. And the room around you is sort of going dimmer, as if the lights are slowly dying out. And there is a presence. You feel a presence.
Hello? Wait, no, can't talk.
You can, barely speak.
You can wave. He's gonna try and, wave nervously.
You get no response. But you feel a cough in the back of your throat, and as you cough, there is blood in your hand.
Oh.
And then this presence makes itself known. There are plants growing from the corner as a Venus flytrap style, mouth. It appears to have, a pair of lips, It appears and grows in the corner, and it is watching. It is watching Jerissa.
Oh god. She gonna wave at it. Bloody hand and all, she gonna wave at it.
That ain't good.
She's gonna try and the thing what you do with your hands when you're putting them in circles, what is going on?
Seems I may have been a bit too late. Just for you in general.
She's very large, exaggerated breath.
I'm sorry, Lillian, says Tui, says the second, as it watches Lillian closely.
I'm just making sure. You do you mean Lillian?
Sorry, not Lillian, my bad, Jerissa. There are two plant bitches in this party. As it looks at Juris, it's like, I'm sorry, I may have been a bit too late. Just for you in general.
She like makes the motion with her hands to like elaborate, please.
You're a wood elf, yeah?
Mm-hmm. She like nods.
No one ever taught you how to use that power, yes?
No, they did not. Or motions that.
But it might be too late. The power might be using you. This feeling in your throat and lungs begins to creep into your chest and begins to creep into your heart. And you feel your pulse slow and then stop. However, you remain standing. This feeling of just pain and fire grows and spreads into your arms and legs, and as you inspect your arms, you can see things growing underneath the skin, like exaggerated veins with spikes and thorns as they wrap up and under your skin into your fingers. And there is a moment of tense, painful calm. And then it happens. These thorns, these vines, rip out of your skin and begin to grow uncontrollably out of you onto the floor, rooting into the walls, just overgrowing this room.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It is absolute, and it was less painful than you thought it would be.
Oh, jeez. Can she scream, or is that too painful?
You can scream.
Okay, well, she's gonna scream, which I will not because my parents are watching TV.
Meanwhile, Kalok.
Hello.
Hello, Kalok. Are you, ready to look into, the room?
Oh yeah, I'm assuming it's like the same as the others. It's like in,
Yep, hospital room,
cot,
classic
next to
hospital
apartment.
room. Imagine me just staring at Mari, like, doing it to him, just, like, smiling.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, we're
It's gonna
both
be
just
fun
like that
because
to
I'm
each
gonna, like,
other. We're just like, Kalok's in it
I'm
now.
gonna act this out. And my sister's gonna be like, "What the fuck was happening?"
I'm so proud of you. This is gonna be great. Kalok, you
Okay, so
arise
he
in
looks around the room.
Yeah, in the room. Yep, heart monitor is a beeping.
He checks if he's like connected, like if there's any ID connected to him.
Nope.
Okay, so he like motions to stand up and kind of like gets up to like move out of the room.
As he reaches the door, I'm gonna need to make a wisdom save.
Yay! Okay, hold on.
Make a wisdom save! Woo! Everyone's how'd it go?
With the modifier, I have a 4, but without the modifier, I got a 1. So I'm pretty sure that's failure.
Oh god. And that fits with what I'm about to do to Kalok. Oh god.
Yay.
Me and Mari just like, oh god.
We're in it now, lads.
You guys are in it now. And Jeremy smiles to hide the pain. Nothing drastic happens. There is no wall being exploded off the side of a building. There is no plants growing out of you. There is no people coming in to taunt you. There is simply a whimper in the corner of the room.
Kalok turns to look at the corner. Is it like visible what made that sound? Or is it dark?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's behind a curtain. Like like you know the curtain of the bed, like it is in the corner that is slightly obstructed by the positioning of that curtain.
Okay, he's wary, and he's sort of like carefully approaches the sound.
So Kalok walks a little bit around the bed, and it is very apparent what made that sound. It is your son. He is standing there, with his hands close to his chest, as if hiding something. His face appears to be damaged, or at least scraped up quite a bit, and he is crying. Not Casper.
It's not Casper.
It's not Casper.
Kalok, like, freezes in his spot. And his eyes are, like, super wide. He kind of, like, crouches down a little without getting any closer.
The figure does not make any movement towards him, just stares.
Kalok, like, first tries to speak and his voice kind of breaks, so he, like, clears his throat and tries again.
You can speak, yeah.
Avery?
Dad? Dad? Dad?
Avery, I'm right here.
It's too fast, Dad. You're going too fast. Dad, gonna move slower, Dad. Can you go slower next time, Dad? Why did you go so fast, Dad?
Kalok feel like tears already welling up in his eyes. Avery, how are you? I was just... She ran away. I didn't see.
You were supposed to see. Dad, you didn't see.
I know. Please. Avery, please, I'm sorry.
Dad. Why?
I didn't mean to.
Why did you do it, Dad?
I didn't. Please, Avery, I swear I didn't. It was an accident. You have to believe me. It was an accident.
Can't fix this accident, Dad.
I couldn't hear you. What?
Can't fix this accident, Dad.
Kalok swallows, and his hands are shaking. I know. I never forget you. Big time.
I would have been alive, Dad.
It cut off.
I would have been alive, Dad.
You deserved a life, You deserved it, and you didn't get it. I'm sorry.
This heavy moment hangs in the air. Then the sound of the door opening and closing quietly.
Kalok doesn't even turn to look, he's just staring at Avery.
Another voice. One definitely more familiar. Dad?
Dilok actually freezes. He turns around to look.
It is Casper. And Casper's eyes are blue.
Kalok, his hands are shaking still, but he pulls them up into fists.
Dad, are you okay? Dad, there's nothing there. Are you feeling okay, Dad?
Casper, right? What happens if Kalok turns back to look at the corner where Avery was?
Avery is still there.
He looks at the corner and then he looks back at Casper. Why are your eyes? Casper?
Hey, it's okay.
He's like losing his words.
Casper takes a few steps closer. And Casper opens his mouth to speak as a small dribble of exposure drips from his lips. It's like, Dad, it's okay. Are you okay?
His eyes are still wide, and he feels his nails digging into the palm of his hand. Who did this to you? Who did this to you?
It doesn't. Did what? I feel okay. I feel okay. Do you need help?
Kilak sort of stands up slowly. He looks around at the hospital room that he's in. Who did this? He's speaking out as if maybe there's a camera somewhere watching.
There is.
Touched my son.
Dad, it's okay. There's nothing to worry about anymore. I feel good. And are you okay? Do you need help? I can help you. And Casper starts digging through a backpack that he's wearing. Jesus. Casper pulls out what appears to be a syringe.
Killa kind of stares quietly. And he's still shaking. And he looks really fucking pissed.
What do you do, Kalok?
He slowly walks up to Casper. And he grabs the needle.
Mm-hmm.
And he smashes it against the wall.
Casper looks real surprised. Real big surprise, Dad? Dad? And starts taking a few steps back.
Kellic is shaking his head. And he still has, he feels a little bit of blood drip down from his hands because he's squeezing so tight that he tore through the skin.
Oh, jeez. Along with smashing the needle against the wall, I'm gonna say some exposure splattered onto Kalok's hand, so it looks really cool. Blood and the exposure dripping down. Just say that looks really cool.
Yeah, it's the aesthetic.
It's splattered across his face. That shit cool. Casper, from this, violent display is starting to, take a few, steps back. It's Dad?
Casper, who did this to you? Who gave you that?
Dad, it doesn't matter. It's okay. He starts,
It's not okay. None of this is okay.
You don't
First
need to...
him and now you, I can't...
It's okay. we're gonna be okay. Just it. You don't need to worry anymore.
I'm picking up at the same. Killock like walks up to Casper. He's like, this isn't the way to do things. You can't. You saying just forget wrong. I know that you've been through a lot, but please, leave me. I can't. I don't want to have to get through you.
Casper is only staring at Kalok now.
Casper sees something.
Avery speaks up. Okay. If you want us to say something.
Killock turns around to look at Avery.
Avery's eyes are blue.
His vision literally goes red. And in like a second where he's not thinking clearly and he's just this close to losing his shit. He turns back to look at Casper, but no, that's not Casper anymore. What do you do?
He's better now. Isn't that what you wanted?
And in mid-sentence, Kalok punches him.
And Casper vanishes. And Avery vanishes. And the exposure that was on the wall and on Kalok's face vanishes. And the fear spell is broken.
He looks at his hands in shock because there's nothing there anymore. He kind of looks around the room. And he takes a couple of minutes, well, not a couple of moments to breathe in and out because he's really shaken. And then he looks at the door to leave the room and goes through it. I have to find them.
Kalok has left the rooms. Lillian! Back to Lillian. Lillian, you are still in this room with the squib and your hypnotized party. The squib is staring at Lillian with this powerful disappointment, this powerful I've won, this powerful what are you going to do about it sort of energy.
She's just sitting there, trying not to, look up at, she's, just, entirely looking down. She's, just shaking and crying, and she's kind of, mumbling to herself a bit, just repeating how she just didn't want to fail at everyone, and that she just wanted to help everyone, and that now that, and she fucked up, and it's her fault that this happened, and just blaming herself over and over.
Lillian, you feel a presence. It's not a presence that you felt before in this moment, which is somewhat strange, but you feel a presence. Do you want to roll Arcana to get a feel of what this presence might be?
Of course. 14.
14, you know what that'll do. You look around and you try to feel this this presence. Well, maybe not look around, but you definitely feel something that is approaching, or something that is already here. And this presence is chaotic neutral. This figure of the squib is standing there, however, ever still, not moving or breathing. Lillian feels something cold on her shoulder, however.
She looks, she slowly, like, just see there.
On Lillian's shoulder, there is a hand. It is pitch black with sharp claws that fades into a light blue arm, which attaches to a torso and shoulders, and a head with horns and stubble and focused eyes. And with a nat 20, of course, something was bound to happen to that illusion, wasn't it? The squib is holding Lillian's shoulders, staring at the illusion.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
The squib is holding Lillian's shoulders, staring at the illusion.
Okay, she looks very confused. She kind of like swallows hard and just like back at the illusion, back to Gwip. What's going on?
He moves from behind her, like rubbing her shoulder and then her back as he steps away from the bed and like walks up to the illusion and starts inspecting it. And he's standing next to of course, the other squib, just like who's standing there perfectly still, and he's watching it. He's like, "Is this what you're afraid of?"
She looks down for a moment. She takes a breath, back up. Yeah.
The squib looks sad and melancholy and almost regretful. And he's staring at these illusions like, "You know this is a spell, correct? This is a very masterful use of the spell Fear. It's not the first time you've been hit with it. But something like this had to be created by someone who quite powerful in this magic. But not powerful enough." And he's inspecting his illusory form. Like, it's like, they got mostly everything right. Glances back to Lily, just mostly. And he looks over the illusions of the party. It's like, he takes Rowan's like face and tilts it up towards him, like starts like inspecting the eyes. It's like, no, they got that wrong. They got part of this wrong. The eyes, they're the blue of the exposure, but that's not what I do. No. It would be like, he like kind of snaps his fingers like crystals. This is just inaccurate.
Lillian just kind of like looks at him like she just gives him a look that just reads like, "Is this really what we're discussing right now?" Kind of like squints at him.
And he smiles and shrugs and it's like, "Hey, it's better than being terrified out of your mind. Now let's And he goes and he sits on the edge of Lillian's bed, and he offers her an arm. He offers her an arm and a place to lean.
Well, she does. She kind of just like leans on his shoulder, and she's still like crying, but like not like bawling like she was before. She's feeling a bit better. Knowing it's fake kind of reassured her.
Mm-hmm. He wraps some of his cloak around her and just holds her with one arm. And he just kind of sits there, staring at the ever-still illusion. It's like, well, not to be, very uptight about my appearance, but I think this illusion version of me just looks like a bitch.
she giggled a bit and kind of was.
Look at him. Looks like a huge jackass. No panache either.
I mean, again, you're not wrong.
I mean, I would know I am. After all, the god of lies, but I don't like lying often. And it is no lie when I say, fuck this guy.
Do you know where everyone is?
Yes, they're very close. They're in rooms similar to yours. But we don't have to find them right now. Just take a moment. It's all right.
No, I need to. I need to find everyone else.
Shh. Look at me, Lillian. Look at me.
She looks.
His eyes are deep blue and crystalline. He says, "It's all right, Lillian. It's all right." You don't need to be scared.
They're not hurt, are they?
No, I don't think so. And he just holds her and watches these illusions as they just stand still like a paused movie. Kaylock. Okay. Kaylock.
An accident. I'm back.
Kaylock. Pudding. Okay.
Okay.
Kaylock.
What is
you
it?
are out of the rooms. What do you do?
Well, what does it look like? Is it a hallway?
It is a hallway with many, many hospital doors.
Oh Lord, can I see the end of the hallway, or is it
Yes,
like
you can see
like
the end of the
elevator?
hallway. It's a hospital.
I'm sorry, I just need to get a bearing of what's around. Okay, I'm gonna check my spells real quick to see if I can do like a sort of location spell to speed this process up, because if there's a lot of doors, I don't want to have to knock down each one individually if I don't have to. But, detect thoughts.
Oh, detect thoughts. You can use that to find people.
I can or I can't?
You can. It's literally described in the spell. You can use detect thoughts to find thoughts.
Okay, excellent. So, I want to cast detect thoughts.
Thought detected. Can you read me a bit of detect thoughts? Tell me what detect thoughts does exactly.
Okay, for the duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures. When you cast a spell, and as your action on each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you.
It's okay. We can skip the seeing part. We can just have them like focus and try to find them.
Yeah, just kind of like activate an
Thir-
aura.
30 feet is a good radius too. So you close your eyes and focus on this spell. And I'm gonna say that your previous anger is like making the spell pretty potent.
Hell
And
yeah.
you sense Rowan is at the end of the hall and Jarissa is it's like a square shaped area. So you go down one hallway, there's a hallway adjacent, and it makes a square of hallways. So Rowan is at the end of this one side of the hallway square. Jarissa is on the other side of the hallway square, and Lillian is on the third side. So everybody has a side of the hallway square.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, Kalak goes like, I think the one that's closer, other than Lillian, is Rowan, so he heads to Rowan's room, or like where he detects Rowan.
Right.
Is there a way to pinpoint which room it is, or is it just like that general hallway?
No, detect thoughts is pretty specific. It's like seeing like where people are thinking.
Okay, nice. Okay, he tries to open the door.
The door opens up, and Kaluk, you see Rowan. What is Rowan doing? Rowan, what you doing?
Assuming I was like actually moving around during
Yeah. It's like
okay.
VR but horrible.
Awesome.
VR gone
Rowan's
wrong.
Probably like against one of the walls, like whatever would have been like the farthest away from what they were seeing, and is like kind of like hugging himself and crying and shaking. Not having a good time.
The door opens, and Rowan, you can't see. You can hear the door opening, but you can't see it. You're still in this black void that this angel has dropped you. And you just hear the door opening. You hear footsteps. Kalok, do you say anything?
Okay, he kneels in front of Rowan. He doesn't touch Rowan because he's not sure how they're gonna react. It's like, Rowan, can you hear me?
Rowan, you can hear Kalok, however, you cannot see him.
Rowan probably like flinches at first when because they're startled by the voice, and then they say, Kalok, I can't see you. Are you here?
I'm right here. I'm right here. Can I hold your hand?
Yeah.
He takes it quickly and he kind of squeezes it with both of his. Listen to me.
Rowan lunges forward and goes for a hug.
Rowan appears to be hugging nothing but feels Kalok close.
I can't see anything.
Listen to me, you're safe. Whatever you're seeing, or not seeing, it's not real.
I'm really scared.
He like blinks some of his tears away. I know.
Rowan, want to make me a wisdom save with advantage?
Sure. $11.
You know what? Fuck it. The scene's over anyways. Spell breaks!
Okay,
Rowan, you find yourself back in the hospital room, and now you see Kalok hugging you, and the wall is intact, and the heart monitor is still beeping.
Rowan just holds on tighter and breaks down even more.
Also, your strong muscles are back. Whoa!
Woo!
Hell yeah. Kalok is like rubbing soothing circles on Rowan's back. And after like a few moments, he does pull back. It's like, I know where the others are. Let's go get them.
Rowan nods and like tries to wipe away some of the tears and stands up.
He like helps her get up with like his hand.
Cool action shot of Rowan grabbing the crowbar.
Yeah. This hospital sucks. I don't want to be here.
Tell me about it. Okay, from where we are, the next one I think was like Jarissa's hall
Yes.
side square, right? Okay, so
Yes.
we head over to that room and open the door.
Jarissa, I'm gonna say Jarissa is like on the floor, like collapsed, I'm gonna say. Jarissa, in your illusion, you are no longer a person. You are just a bunch of fucking bloody ass plants.
Fun.
Don't
Exciting.
plant exploded.
Okay, what's next? Is that my turn or?
Yeah, you guys should probably go talk to Jarissa.
Yeah.
Just gonna
Okay, I
just
was
like
sure
as
there
a
was gonna be more
suggestion.
description.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Nah,
Caleb,
Jarissa's
can
like in the vision, dead as fuck.
She's just kind of like sitting there on the floor, just like
Vibing.
like catatonic?
no, there's like head down, tears streaming on her face, hands over it, just like why?
Oh.
But
Caleb
she's just kneeling
kneels.
there, she's just like
Rowan goes over and puts a hand on Jarissa's shoulder.
In
Jarissa, are you there?
the illusion, there are vines moving, but nothing moving though.
she doesn't look anyway. She doesn't stand still. She thinks it's just like more vines.
You can
Bruh.
hear them though.
Oh, it's just like this is Rowan, and like
Yeah.
wait, does her voice work now or
Your voice does work.
Rowan?
Yeah, it's me. God, are you okay?
No,
Do you want a hug?
there's too many vines. It's not gonna. Where are you?
I'm right here.
But
Kalok's here too. It's okay.
not
You're
real.
okay.
What
wait,
you're seeing
no,
is not real.
but it hurt. It hurt me.
Caleb kind of like bites his lip and he's kind of like very internally even more mad. And he's like, I know it hurts. I know, but it's not real.
No, like my arm, my everything hurts.
Rowan hugs Jarissa. It's okay. You're okay. You're
Jarissa! Jarissa, wisdom save with advantage!
Okay, with advantage. Okay.
Imagine rolling the pickle fail.
Literally, even if you hit a crit one and be like, the spell breaks anyways.
Okay, wait. 18.
Yeah, that shit broken as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Jarissa is now Jarissa again.
She falls backwards, probably onto Rowan.
Fuck. Are you? Oh my God. Are you okay?
It don't hurt anymore. There's no more vines.
That's great.
She's they're gone. They were all. Huh?
It's. What was that? What? Do we know?
Vines? It was
Rowan
a
looks
lot
at
of
Kalok
vines.
like, do we have any idea what this is?
If I'm
Kalok
guessing
window,
correctly.
it's fear.
If I'm guessing correctly, I believe it's a spell. Fear. Not sure at what level it's been cast, considering how realistic it was, but
They were everywhere. They were everywhere.
There's a voice, a little voice. All of you can hear it. It's like, whoa, 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 kid. And a little vine comes, wraps up Jarissa's arm. And the little Venus flytrap style face, little mouth thing is like, whoa, you alright?
No. She like extends her arm away from her, just like get it off.
No, hey, it's safe, you're good.
Her arm stops shaking. Did I mention it was shaking? Because I was shaking my real arm.
It's like, no, you're right. I'm good. You're good.
Kayla kind of like gives Rowan a look of like, do you know what that is?
Rowan is
it's sort of
shrugging like I have no fucking clue.
It's not like a harsh vine. It's like you know when creeping vines have like the very thin filigree that reach out before they can like grow.
Mhm.
It's like that. It feels like that. Very light, very faint.
Okay, but also, like, they just burst out of her arm. She is so very afraid of the vines right now.
Tui don't know that. She didn't make the fucking pact.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so her arm's like still shaking, like with the little Venus flytrap arm.
It's like whoa. Hey, I don't know what happened in there, but holy Jesus. It's all right. Look at me. Hey.
What is that?
She brings her arm closer to her face.
There's no eyes to look at. Just pretend you're looking at a pair of eyes, okay?
Okay.
Tiny little filigree vine just goes up and like wipes 1 or 2 tears as much as it possibly can. It's like you're safe, right?
Yeah.
You're safe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is she still on the floor, just on top of Rowan?
Oh yeah.
I assume they've sat up.
Yeah.
Probably.
Just standing in the side, just being like, why is there a fucking plant?
Rowan is looking over Driss's shoulder at this plant, like, what the fuck? Like, squinting at it.
Got a problem with talking plants?
No?
Good.
We're just confused.
Well, aren't we all? If you don't mind. Wipes tear.
That's so soft.
Guys, I think Plant Thing wants you to leave.
No, I mean as in stop looking at me with them big old human eyes.
Kellogg looks away awkwardly. He's like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, put
Rowan
those
also
human
does.
peepers away.
Jurista like doesn't know that they don't mean her and just looks slightly away from the arm.
No, you can stay. You can stay.
I'm staying.
You can stay. It's okay. I got you.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
Okay.
It was
I'm
all
worried.
pretend. Don't worry a little bit less. It's all good.
It was fake.
It was fake, yeah.
But my heart and my throat, and I couldn't talk, and
Well, you don't seem to be hurt.
Does it still hurt at all? Is it like completely
No,
gone?
it is
Okay.
completely gone. There is not an ache or a sore or a bruise. It is donezo.
But if it was fake, why is it? Why did it hurt so much?
Illusion magic can be pretty strong.
But it hurted.
Oh my god.
Kellogg, doesn't know. He's just looking at Lily. Looking at Jerissa very sadly because Jerissa was in pain. And that really sucks. But holy shit.
Well, it don't hurt no more, and that's the important part.
Okay.
So, why don't we get the fuck out of here?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, she almost reaches the arm with Tui towards the ground to get up, and then she's like, nope, other arm. And then she's like, yeah.
Please don't squish me, dear.
Okay.
I am just baby.
I cannot change this.
I cannot change this.
Okay, and we head over to the room with Lillian now.
Lillian, you're just fucking vibing, baby.
She's just vibing.
She's got her
They
new...
They wouldn't feed Quip, right?
No.
And we still don't know that you... Also,
No.
wait, Mayo.
Yes.
Where's
Yes.
Nim?
Ruh-roh.
Uh,
When is everyone gonna find out about Swift?
In a bit. Don't worry about it.
Oh, worm.
I'm afraid.
But yeah, you walk in. Lillian is just vibing, just kind of sitting there vibing.
Kayla kind of like walks up to her like, Lillian, are you okay? Can you hear me? Because he doesn't know that she's still not an illusion.
This illusion was weakened because Squib showed up, but you can actually see the real everybody walk in, and this like shitty illusion just looks so bad in comparison. Like it's so bad.
Oh my god. She looks up from her vibe in time, and Kaylock and everyone, and she just bursts into tears, fucking tackle hugs. She's crying. She's like, "Oh my god, you guys are okay. You guys are okay."
The Squib unseen is sitting
Rowan's
just
crying
on
again.
the edge of the bed.
Just vibing.
She
Notable.
walks.
Sorry. Tui is looking at the bed. There is nothing on the bed.
Jurissa glances in the direction that Tui is probably looking at.
There is nothing that Jurissa can see.
Okay.
Lillian just like she walks up to Rowan, just hugs. She's like crying.
Yeah, Rowan's crying again, hugging back. It's very emotional.
You're okay.
Yeah, you're okay. We're all okay. We're alive. We're okay. We're safe. I guess.
The Squib is watching Tui, and Tui is watching the Squib, and Tui mumbles, "How long are you gonna keep this up?" And the Squib replies with, "As long as I can."
Oh shit, what?
Don't like that.
I shitted and I farted
Don't
and I
like
came in my pants. Thank you, Mayo. Horrifying.
You're welcome.
Lillian looks at she looks at
What?
she looks at Jerissa too and notices because everyone can see Tui, right?
Yeah. Tui
Yeah.
is physically
Yeah.
manifesting at the moment.
Um
Tui's
She just-
doesn't have as much finesse as Squib does. At all. He's just bastard.
she she sniffles a bit, points her to Tui. This is sorry. What is that?
That? That? I am not a that.
Don't question it. Word of advice: just don't question it.
I will not be sticking around this team for very much longer. I've got places to be, at least in this time and space right now. But that? I understand you all just came out of some nightmare state, but you do not have to be rude.
No wait. Jerissa like puts her arm near, like puts Tui closer to her mouth. It's like, Tui. She doesn't know better.
I know. She can learn. She can learn better.
Again, I'm sorry. Everything kind of been a shock.
It all went to shit.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Well, I am the second. That's my name. There's no first. I am the second.
It is
nice to meet you.
Of course. I'll be going soon. But,
Jurissa's pretending she knows nothing about this.
one quick thing. Weren't there 5 of you?
Where's Nam? Shit!
I couldn't sense Nim.
That's
when
probably my
my
cue to
spell.
leave.
Kind of starts hyperventilating. Fuck! Where the fuck is Nim? She looks to the empty space on the bed, and kind of like, without saying anything, gives us like this, like, please, for the love of God, help us.
He stands up from the bed and like nods and is immediately gone.
Fuck. Fuck. Shit, God, we need to find Nim.
Yeah.
Wherever Nim is, it's not on this floor.
The script's voice in Lillian says certainly not.
Okay.
Rowan takes Lillian's hand and starts walking towards the door. Let's go find Nim.
Yeah. Start. Or both. Please.
Meanwhile, oh, sorry. Do you have something else?
No, just like we should probably go below.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Nim wakes up in a hospital room. However, she knows that she is not awake. She knows that she knows this feeling. However, it is different and it is wrong. Soon after waking up, she is plunged into pitch blackness. And she tries to remove her blue mask from her face, but it will not budge. It will not move. She's like trying to pull it off, but it is not moving. So she's like panicking a little bit there, like she's hyperventilating slightly. But eventually she figures it can't be removed. So she's like chill. She's like, okay, where am I? So she starts walking around this empty void. It is not a cold void, it is rather warm. And it's got like gold undertones, like dark brown. This is a dark sort of yellow void. She's walking through it, and she knows that she has to find something, but she doesn't know what until it finds her first. Because standing at a fair distance away, looking angelic and strange and incomprehensible, is herself. This is herself. It is her. She is watching herself from afar. It looks nothing like her. It is tall and has backwards legs. It is strange and has wings, but not really. And the mask is integrated into her face, and the horns are just protruding out of her forehead and spiraling down behind her. And this figure is strange and powerful and terrifying, and Nim has seen it before. And wordlessly, she walks up to this figure. And the figure walks with exactly the same gait and the same pace as her, the same attitude, the same speed, the same everything. It is mirroring her exactly. And she walks up to it. She thinks she now understands what this dream is. She now understands what she is seeing as she looks up at this figure that is like 15 feet tall. And she is watching. And there is silence before there is blood. The figure reaches down with its sharp, speedy claws and rakes them across Nim's chest. And she staggers back, clutching her chest, and like her hands are covered in deep red blood, which is quickly being infected with gold and shimmery things, and like she looks up at this figure. This has never happened. What the fuck is going on? She's like staggering back as this thing is walking towards her, looking more and more wicked. However, not changing her shape, just the implications. And it starts. It can very easily catch up to her as it grabs her arm and starts digging its nails into her arm, and it lifts her up, and she's struggling against it, but she can't seem to break free. And she looks up at the figure, and she's like, she says, "You're supposed to be me." And the figure watches her and replies with, "Not anymore." And Nim is dropped and passes out. Party, you are not sure where Nim is.
Where are we right now? Like, are we still in the hallway?
You're still in the hallway.
Okay, are there any visible staircases to, like,
There
go up or
are.
down?
Woo!
We gotta choose whether we go up or down, gang. Kayla kind of like clears the throat. Well, according to what Lillian printed, there's only 3 floors. And if we can go up or down, then I'm assuming we're on the second one.
Not saying.
Okay.
Unless you can find evidence of which floor you're on.
Good point.
Are there any markers in the stairwell that have like floor number? Yeah.
It's a hospital. You're on floor 3.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, but there's stairs going up still. Okay.
Wait, there are? Did I say that?
That's what Mari said?
I assumed that was a bad move.
No. Wait, hang on. The lobby was L, and then there's 1, 2, 3. Right, you're on floor 3.
Oh.
I thought the lobby wasn't floor. Okay, yeah, I'm dumb.
Okay. Cool. So there's only stairs going down.
Yes, there's stairs going down.
Cool.
Clark takes a deep breath. Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say that we should avoid elevators, so down the stairs we go.
Yeah.
Can I just make a note that, like, Jerissa is still being weird with her limbs? Like, they feel very, like, not to her, but they look very, not machinish, like, stiff, like she's afraid to move them still.
Aww.
Aww.
It's a hospital. Hospital.
Excuses for being thorough. A/yo.
It's a hospital. It's a fucking hospital.
Okay, so we go downstairs, unless anyone sees anything else in this floor.
Nope.
Okay, so we go down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Question:
Second floor.
Do you guys remember what you're here for? Right? You remember what you're here for?
To stop exposure.
Specifically, you came here to find something.
I remember I was looking at clues earlier. I remember the freaking sheriff said something about finding their sibling, Katie. But I don't remember why we originally came to the hospital.
You came here to find the cure.
Right.
Remember, Omega had his huge monologue, and he figured out that dystopium was the tool that they used to dig out Heart of the Mountain from the mountain itself, and that's the thing that will be able to turn it off.
Right. We're stupid. Okay. We forgot.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It has.
It happens.
I mean, either way, I think we would want to find Nim first.
Mm-hmm.
If we
before we start
then
searching more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so
like
heading down to floor 2. Heading down to floor 2. Alrighty. So, wait, did the music stop?
It did.
I think.
Yeah, it stopped
like a while ago.
Okay.
It's been an hour.
We got invested.
It's an hour.
Music time. We are listening to Self-Esteem Fund for an hour. Anyways.
Keep our hour locked. of self-esteem fund.
Self-esteem fund. We are on a 24-hour self-esteem fund lockdown. So you and the gang, now free from your illusions, head down to floor 2. The staircase is a fairly normal staircase. There's a few, maybe tools scattered about the staircase, like maybe some towelettes, maybe some, like, discarded hospital robes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, you arrive on floor 2. I'm assuming that K-Lock's detect thoughts is still active. K-Lock can detect, some thoughts at the end of the hallway. Presumably Nims. But then he detects another set of thoughts. And they are also at the end of the hallway.
Well, I guess we're going to the end of the hallway.
Both are at the end of the hallway. You can't quite see what... you see, there is something standing at the end of the hallway. But it seems like it is standing outside of Nim's room. Or at least moving past it.
Okay, I want to see if I have anything that generates light as a spell.
Yeah, definitely got cantrips. I could do that.
Yeah, wait.
Did you take the cantrip light?
Let me check.
I have
did not,
dancing
but I
lights.
have green flame bladed.
I have dancing lights.
Does that produce light? You know, you guys have phone flashlights, yeah?
Oh shit!
Oh, we do!
We got so caught up in the euphoria of D&D, we lived in a world phones didn't exist.
But guys, Carissa has dancing lights also.
Yeah, I
have
have a light spell.
phones!
But yeah, so let's use phone.
You guys turn on your phone flashlights, and do you move down the hallway?
Slowly.
Sneakily.
This thing is shuffling towards you. You hear very steady footsteps. Very regular footsteps, however, they seem to be limping or at least stunned, and they are walking towards you.
Have they seen us yet?
Hmm?
Have they seen us yet?
Can't quite tell.
Okay.
But the hallways aren't very wide, and you guys are currently sources of light, so there's only so much you can expect.
Okay.
So it is beginning to shuffle towards you, and there are slight mumblings coming from it, but you can't quite make out what it is yet.
Rowan, gets ready to possibly fight this thing, whatever it is. Just, holding on to that crowbar a bit tighter.
Anyone else?
Wince.
Okay.
Kind of the head or what?
You're cutting the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Me? Shit. Fuck, sorry. But she's kind of thinks to tell me what is going on.
What?
Is it cutting out too much?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, hold on, give me a sec.
What was that?
Here, is it better now?
Yes, what the fuck was that?
Sorry, my AirPods died, so I needed to put on wire headphones and they're crap.
They're a lot clearer.
Okay,
Okay, so what were you saying?
She basically, thinks to the squip and asks him, what's going on? Do you know who this is? If we're gonna need to fight. What's the deal?
Squip replies with, "No, you don't need to. I don't think this will be a fight."
The characters have like bags and stuff, right?
Yes.
Jerissa puts her hand closer to her bag, ready to grab what she needs if a fight happens.
This figure is shambling closer and closer, and you can see it now in light. It is a police officer.
Not the same one from the
No,
prison?
No, it is a police officer.
Hello, officer?
The officer, as it gets closer, you can tell something is very, very wrong.
Fuck.
Shit.
This officer, first off, has pale blue eye, has some blue trailing down from its mouth, like it's stained, it's little, but it looks mostly shocked, scared, and it is shuffling towards you, but something is very wrong with his eye. His left eye is dangling out of its socket. And all he's doing is just walking towards you, like shaking, and he's got his hands on his chest, and all he's saying is, help me, help.
God.
Shit.
Question, how wide is the hallway?
Gonna say maybe 2 meters wide. Maybe 3 meters? 4? Let's go for 4 meters. It's a hospital. They need wide hallway.
Yeah. Is it possible to, like, just walk past him? Like, squeeze against the wall and just...
Oh, totally, yeah.
Be gone, thought.
That cut off a lot for me. What?
Kayla said fuck copyrights.
Be gone. That's...
Gone, thought.
So,
away.
do you just, like, shuffle past this dude?
If Kayla...
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I don't think initiating a fight is good if he's not being hostile right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lillian would, like, want to, like, help this person, but, like, if the rest of the group was trying to go ahead, she would just, like, kind of bite her tongue and follow.
This dude doesn't react to them moving past, almost doesn't see them, but he looks towards them, but doesn't quite see. He just, like, passing glance as they shuffle past, and he stares back forward and, like, continues shambling forward, asking help from nothing.
Lovely.
Love this.
Okay. So there were... That was, I assume, like, the second tech thoughts that Tilak was feeling.
Yep.
Okay, so the other was, like, behind.
Yep.
We open the door?
You open the door, and you see Nim. She is on the floor, clutching her arm with vacant, hollow, golden eyes that are dripping gold onto the floor in a puddle.
Exposure 2!
Like, it is thick, too. It is like ink.
Nim?
Nim, are you okay?
She doesn't reply, but her mask is, like, across the room, like, on the floor, as if it was pushed away from her. Her third eye is, like, wide and open, and, like, all 3 of her eyes are just solid gold, like, bleeding gold onto the floor. And she's just, like, in shock.
Okay, Kalak approaches slowly, kind of kneels in front of Nim. Can you hear me?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Nim! It's us. We're here. You're okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I mean,
You're
you look pretty okay to me.
Okay, must look really fucked up to you then.
It's not real, Nim. It's a spell.
Are you sure? I've had this dream before, but not that end part. Oh boy, not that end part.
We all had it. It's not real.
Oh, it's not She's like a little delusional. Cause she's like shocked, but she's in absolute shock. So she's like pushing through with sarcasm and like jokes. It's a little pathetic to see, just a little.
Oh.
It's like, so what now? You gonna wait until she comes back? You gonna grab some popcorn or?
What?
She?
Who?
She. Oh yeah, some I forgot to tell you. I'm a Kalash star. That's what I am. And her head lolls to the other side, still dripping, and now it's just like away from you guys. She's like half like awake, half asleep. It's fucking her up a little bit. A little woozy. Like a lot of woozy. She's like, well, Kalash stars don't dream. I don't dream, but you know what I see instead? Vision of something else. Another me in another place, but a whole lot different.
Killa kind of like very carefully tries to take her hand, hoping that like the physical contact will help ground him a little.
When Nim like mentions like the visions thing, like Lillian kind of like looks down for a sec, and then like just like looks back up to everything else.
Rowan's gonna go and pick up Nim's mask. Bring it over.
Evil Nim killed me. I got killed.
That's fucked up, dude.
I got fucked up. I died. Discord killed me. Anyways. Where did I cut off?
I don't know.
You were explaining the whole Clash Star Visions thing.
Right, and then I cut off.
What everyone does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I was just like,
we all have our own
it
character
kind of asked
feeling.
like what's up with Nim? Nim reacted to all of her actions.
Yeah. So Nim is like, well, Kalash Star Visions, I can see something else. Something that isn't me, but still me. And this time, she killed me. So what are you gonna do? Wait until she comes back?
We're here to get you out of here. We need to do what we came here for.
But I'm hurt. See? And she like opens her arm and points at her chest, but there is nothing there. That's
Nim,
a
there's-
big owie.
No,
Nim, it's not
we're
real.
Okay.
There's nothing there. You're good.
No, there's some there. Oh, my guts are not there on the floor.
No, there's no
I know it hurts.
on the floor.
It's not
It hurts.
real.
It hurts.
I know it hurts.
I know it hurts. I had like a similar thing. It's gonna
You're
be gone.
You're okay now. We're all okay now.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Okay. And her eyes close as she falls limp on the floor.
Oh god.
And she is asleep.
Sleepy baby, sleepy time.
Rowan's gonna go over and pick up Nim's mask and bring it over.
Yeah, it's a mask. She's sleepy.
Okay, is there anything it's like a regular hospital room, I assume?
Yep.
Okay, I'm thinking of it. Okay, Kaylock turns to Lillian and says, "You still have the map?"
Oh, she takes it out of her bag. Yes, the map right here. She hands it to Kaylock.
Okay, he looks at is there a sort of lab in any of the floors?
Oh yeah, that was a question to me. My bad. I was waiting for Lillian to answer. I'm like, oh wait. Wait a second, that's me. I'm gonna say that it's marked off as personnel only. There's a large
means
area
us.
that's personnel only.
Not
Okay,
means
thinking.
us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's probably that, but I want to think of like what other hospital area might have something related to the clue, if not like the sort of lab area. Is there like
Intensive care, perhaps? The surgery floor, perhaps?
the what?
The surgery floor, perhaps? The surgery setting where
Perhaps.
they do the big surgery?
Where's the surgery room or like the surgery area?
There is a big area marked off big surgery area with the big, it's got the emoji B on it.
That's
Big,
dead ass
big,
what it says.
big surgery.
It's
Okay,
like Big Pharma.
Big Pharma.
The surgery industry is killing our nation.
Big surgery is exposing our nation.
Okay, is the surgery area on our floor, or is it like up or down?
It's on this floor.
Alright, so here's the thing, okay, so like we could head over there, but like Nim's still asleep. I'm not sure if there's like any neutral area where we could like chill out and wait for Nim to wake up, because
Or
I don't think leaving Nim
or
alone
we could
is...
we could just wake her up.
That's probably
Let's
not a
wake
good
up.
idea.
But
Well, I'd say just bring her along, see what happens. No, Kalash stars work during the sleep, you know? Like she said.
We just
Alright,
drop her
well,
off.
Rowan is gonna be carrying Nim, or should Kayla
Okay.
be carrying Nim?
no,
I'm
I
saying
can
because
carry
since
her.
Rowan is like the muscle.
I feel like the
And-
strong girls will do it together. Well, the strong kids will do it together.
Rowan's beefy, not spooky atrophied arms
Yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of that and carry her.
hold
Nice.
her.
Hold the her.
How much longer are we planning on playing? Because I could have something else happen.
Oh no,
I can still go.
maybe like it's 11:45. Let's say for now.
So are we
What
still
time sound for you?
Oh
Yeah.
in,
How long?
in about 10 minutes.
You can't do much in 10 minutes.
Oh, whoa. Shit.
We can just like see
I
like
don't
this
have it.
quote unquote stopping point, I guess.
I mean, we could do the last thing that I planned without you. We could, in theory.
And we're
I mean-
because we're recording it.
Yeah.
I don't have an exact time, so let's just go with it.
Alright, chill.
Cool.
So, by the way, if I just like suddenly appear and I don't come back, probably it.
Alright.
Cool.
Okay.
So, you and the bitches, ass gang, and the crew. So you guys are gonna head down to the surgery area?
Yeah.
Surgery floor.
We.
I think I know I'm gonna leave off.
Okay.
So you, like, make your way down to the performance floor, surgery time. The intercom dings on. And it says, "Hello, patients. How are you feeling today?"
Wouldn't call it my best hospital visit.
Yeah, not great, dude.
Gonna leave a shit star review on whatever.
Yelp.
Yelp.
On Yelp.
I still didn't even get a Band-Aid.
There's a pause. It's like, I see. Okay. That's all right. Where are you going now?
Why do
Oh,
you
you
want
know.
to know?
Oh, you know.
Where do you
Just
think
touring.
we're going?
Seeing the sights.
We don't have a tour going on right now. Would you like to wait for one?
No, I think we can
No,
figure
thank
it out for
you.
ourselves. We've got a map.
you-
We'll be
Are
fine.
you, where did you get a map from?
None of your business.
I suppose it's not any of my business, is it?
No.
Well, it seems as though the treatment was unsuccessful. I'm sorry to hear about that. But, not to worry. Everything will be ship-shape and ready to go, hopefully soon. Anyways, I ought to leave you all to your treatment. I'd hate to interrupt progress. And the intercom shuts off.
Alex is head and grown frustrated, and it's like,
Well, that was sort of
that is,
horrifying.
they're dummy thick.
Well,
I forgot about that! You've just been waiting, haven't
This is a
you?
perfect time to use it.
That's fair.
I've been looking forward to this since this named this right.
Rowan is dying laughing.
oh my god.
Nim shifts in Rowan's grasp and just like mumbles like, "Gotcha." Do you guys head down to the surgery floor?
So do we for?
Surgery for?
The surgery floor.
Do we for?
Excuse me, Mr. Obama, may I please have some surgery, please?
Please have some food.
Please remove the exposure, please, Mr.
Please
Obama.
remove my bones.
Head on down, Spooky Town, and you open up the doors. So here in Spooky Town, it is a surgery floor. There are a few lights that are on. It's like someone left a surgery scene mid-operation. The lights are on, there's towels, there's bowls, presumably holding organs. There's a bunch of stuff going on, but there is nobody working. What do you do?
Is there anything on the surgery table?
Whatever it is, it's covered in a blanket it's covered in a sheet as though it were dead.
Can we take it off?
Alright, you walk up to the sheet, and I'm assuming you grab it. And as you go to grab it, something clears its throat from the door. I don't think you're authorized to undo that. After all, I don't see any smocks, any passive, any authorization. I don't think you're allowed to be here.
Kayla
Lillian
turns around
kinda-
to look at the source of the voice.
Lillian like doesn't take her hands off the sheet, but she like turns her head.
Yeah, Rowan
So-
turns to look too.
There is a nurse. And her eyes are glowing blue. There is exposure dripping down from her ears. And she is holding a blue syringe. There is another nurse's assistant standing behind her in a similar condition. Would you like to roll initiative for me?
I'm dumb of
Give me a
ass,
sec.
aren't I?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
See, it's good thing I wrote down that HP counter on my fucking doodle page today.
It's-
I knew we were
it's-
gonna kick ass.
It's dexterity, right?
No, you just roll initiative. You roll d20
Just
plus
roll a flat
initiative.
20.
Oh, okay.
I got a 2.
Where is my
Not one.
We're just
I'm
not having a good time right now.
No.
Got my dice.
What's the initiative modifier? I forgot.
There's no.
It should say.
24.
Oh, so I got a 3. Never mind. I did a bit better than I thought it would.
Alright, so who has.
10.
So, does anybody have an initiative of 20?
I have 24.
Who's that?
This is Jarissa.
Okay, sorry. I'm not very good with recognizing voices
That's valid.
over
Same.
text, over voice yet, because you all kind of sound pretty similar.
Valid.
We all
Alright.
sound like fucking nerds.
Anybody got, like, who's the next highest?
Mari. Mari has
Mari.
10.
Mari, what you got?
I got 10.
Then
We
it's
sent it in chat
Church
page.
with a 5 and me with a 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, K-Lock gets a 10. I'm writing down the initiative order in my side thing here. So, who is after K-Lock?
Me. Rowan.
Rowan with what number?
5.
5.
And then Lillian gets a 3.
Alright. So, the order will go as Jarissa, Banshee 2, K-Lock, Rowan, Banshee 1, and Lillian.
Cool.
Depressing.
Bitches be like, we Banshee. Hang on. Is the music still playing?
It is.
Oh,
Change it to the frickin' Wheatley Boss music.
how do I...
Change it
Or
to
the
Wheatley
GLaDOS fight music from Portal 1.
Boss. Change it.
Hang on.
Whichever one vibes.
Hang on. Let me search up GLaDOS fight theme.
Yeah.
Okay, Kenny.
Shut the fuck up!
I mean, I say the one recommending the.
Okay, this shit's gonna be loud, so get ready.
Okay.
Take Jarissa off the thing. Shine has to go.
Yeah.
Okay. I remove. Remove. Bitches be gone.
Is
Yeah,
Jarissa still
24.
gonna have a turn, or is she off the list?
Jers is off the list.
Let's just say she's kind of like smoking a blunt and.
Wait, so
I
does one of the Banshees go before Kalok? Or
Yes, but I'll have something happen in place of Jarissa.
alright.
The script just astral projects.
Bitches
We
be
fighting
astral
hoes.
projected. It's gonna get loud.
I think you have to end the first song, or the first video that was playing first.
Yeah, I think we're still vibing.
Yeah,
Is it playing now?
it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. So,
PTSD from this fucking fight.
get fucked up the ass. I'm so kind. Anyway. So, first things first. You are faced with these two nurses, but I'm using the Banshee stat. Nim, unconscious on Rowan, rouses a little bit, and, I'm assuming Rowan puts down Nim, puts her down.
Yes.
But she rouses a little bit, and she touches the crowbar a bit, and I can't remember the spell's name exactly, but I know its effect. It adds 1d4 damage to a weapon.
Oh shit, okay.
For a little bit. Before Nim, falls back asleep. Big tired.
Cool.
Alright. So, what are y'all gonna do? It is Banshee 2's turn. Banshee 2 is going to look around and spot Kalok. Kalok, you are targeted by the Banshee. She is going nurse, I have to say nurse. She's targeted by the nurse. The nurse is going to run towards you and try to choke you. Her hands seem not deteriorated, but infected with this blue exposure, but it almost looks toxic, almost looks acidic. So she's going to lunge to grab Kalok. So I'm gonna roll to hit. 9
Do I roll a save?
4, nope. Does a 13 hit?
That's based on my armor class, right?
Yes.
My armor class is 15.
Nope. It does not hit. So she lunges, but swipes the air next to him instead. Next in the order, it is Kalok. What you gonna do, Mr. Kalok?
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna cast first the mage armor, and I'm gonna give it Church and Jeremy, can you tell me what your character's defenses are? Whoever has lower defense, so I can give y'all a shield.
Is mage armor a full action or a bonus action?
I'd say that's bonus action because he's gonna attack 2.
But does the spell itself say?
It says 1 action. It's an action.
Yeah, so that'll be your action.
Alright.
So choose between attacking or defending.
Okay, so what are your armor class again?
Mine is 16.
Mine's 12. For some reason.
Okay.
Why is your armor class? Are you wearing no armor?
I don't know. I'm gonna look.
It's okay. I'm gonna give Rowan some armor. Kalok has.
I'm not wearing. 1 second.
Put on.
Okay, I'm 16
armor!
now. I've got armor on. I'm 16. I forgot to.
Okay,
check
so
the
you
box.
both have the same amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we go off health.
I have 76
Okay,
hit points.
I have 45 health.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay, so Lillian is gonna get mage armor.
Baby.
Okay,
right.
so Kalok touches Lillian's arm and casts the actual spell. So now your base armor class is 13 plus the dexterity modifier. Apparently. Oh wait, can I increase the level I cast it at because that does not do shit.
No, hang on. Your base armor. You know, that's just a fancy way of saying add your dexterity modifier.
Okay. Well, now you have your dexterity modifier, Lillian.
Lillian,
Okay,
what's
so
your
I'm
dex
at 7.
modifier?
My armor class is at 17 then.
That's good.
Okay, so
You
that's
are-
where Kalok ends his turn. He doesn't move or anything.
Does he want to move away from the thing that just tried to touch his face?
Oh yeah, that's still next to him. Okay, he
Yeah!
Well, I mean, he had to move. He had to move to touch Lillian to give him the main armor thing. So he closed up more to ass gang. which is like a little bit away from the nurse.
Alright. Next in the order, it is Rowan.
Yeah, okay. Is Nim still, like, kind of out of it on the floor?
Yeah, Nim's on the floor.
Okay. Rowan is gonna hold their action to hit with their crowbar for when a nurse, like, gets within hitting range.
That's good. That works.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, okay. You prepare an action.
Mm-hmm.
So you're defending Nim?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, okay. So you're standing like near the corner defending Nim.
Yeah.
So next in the order, it is Banshee 1, Nurse 1. Nurse 1 spots Lillian get the armor and is gonna make her way towards Lillian to swipe at her like chest or anything there. 15 plus 4 is high. Does 19 hit?
Yep, it sure does.
So she swipes to like hit Lillian. It is like acidic and it like shit hurted.
Shit hurted.
Shit hurted. So Lillian, I'm gonna need you to take. Hang on. Wait, press button. 3 plus 1 right side 2. Lillian, please take 8 damage.
Let me do math. Hold on.
You take 8 damage.
I know, I'm doing math.
8 damage. It's 8 necrotic damage. 8 damage.
Okay. I have 37.
Nice. You done did hurt it. And now it's your turn.
Okay. I will cast True Strike at Banshee number 1. Or Nurse 1. Which is you extend your hand and point a finger at a target in range. Your magic grants you a brief insight to the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target, provided that the spell hasn't ended.
Okay. Get advantage when you next attack.
Basically.
Alright.
I rolled a 15. Or I got a 15.
Are you currently attacking? Is True Strike an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
Then you can't attack. Actions are either attacking or casting a spell.
Yeah, and then it's on your next turn you gain advantage on your first attack roll.
Yeah, so you gotta wait till it's your turn again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Banshee turn.
It's Banshee 2's turn, who's near Kaylock. So, she's big dummy because she's got exposure in the brain. So she's gonna swipe again at Kaylock. Kind of, like, not quite paying attention to Rowan. Swiping again. Gonna hit a boy. Gonna hit him. I'm gonna press buttons. Roll. Hey, does a 5 hit? No, that was a crit 1. Does a crit 1 hit? It was so fucking shitty. It was so fucking shitty. That was a shit fucking roll. You know what? I'm gonna let Rowan's charged attack go off because she probably stumbled into the range, and I'm gonna let Kaylock take an opportunity attack. That was just shit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Idiot brain fungus.
Okay, so this nurse is now in Rowan and before like Rowan does that because that's not on Rowan's turn. Kaylock
Rowan prepared an action, so which means it can happen in whenever the trigger occurs, and the trigger was standing close to Nim.
Okay, well, so this nurse got fucking decked by the crowbar.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I need to roll
Rowan,
and
hit,
stuff.
do an attack. Make the hurdy happen.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
Darn. Okay.
Did you add your bonus?
I did. I rolled a 5 plus 6.
Holy
So-
shit. Wow, that's kind of tragic.
Yeah.
You, like, whiff, and the nurse is like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Kayla, kick her ass.
Okay, he invokes Green Flame Blade and fucking swipes. I have plus, it's DC 15, and it's a +6 modifier. Something, what?
Did you hit? Roll to hit.
Hold on. I rolled a 17.
That hit. That big hitty. Okay, roll damage.
Okay, hold on. It says that is a... What dice? Do 2d8.
Damage.
6.
The
And
big hurty.
7. I'm
You
doing
be
that.
hurty. My pee hurty.
6 plus 7.
That's
That's 13.
I'll take your word for it.
I think it says it's 2d8. So I rolled an 8-sided die twice, and I got a 7 and a 6. I can send you a screenshot if you want.
That's right, yeah. No, you got it. Yeah, so you slice this person across the arm that they're swiping with, so they've got like a gash on their upper arm. Then it was cauterized instantly because of the fire. So it's like big owie, but she's still like alive. So now her attention is back on Kalok and she's hissing, and now it's Rowan's turn.
Yay! I'm gonna hit her again, or try to hit her again.
Beat the shit out of Banshee too. Just beat the fucking shit.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Woo!
Fucking
Okay.
throw hands.
Okay. Eight plus 3, 11 damage.
That big hurty.
Woo!
That does the hurt. So you go up behind her and like smash the same spot on her arm, or at least try to, but you end up hitting like her shoulder blade, which big hurty. She like staggers forward, injured as fuck. Banshee 1 sees the other Banshee like starting to get bludgeoned. So Banshee 1 is going to like run towards Rowan and try to hit with the motherfucking See, the problem is Banshees have all sorts of like magic attacks that they can use, but they're nurses and also like humans, so they can't use them.
Rip.
But you know what? I might as well, because I said this was gonna be hard.
Yeah.
I said this
Yeah.
was gonna be hard.
You certainly did.
Get up a notch.
Gonna kick it up a notch. So I'm gonna
Kick
wait.
her asses, dude.
Kick their asses. I will gladly.
Beat
So-
their butt.
So she's going to, Banshee, 1 is going to, hold her face for a moment before, tilting it towards, you guys, and I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw. All of you.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Wow, love that.
Okay, hold on. Wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw.
I rolled a 2.
With my
3.
modifier, I got 5.
I got 5.
You guys are adding your wisdom saving throws to this, right?
Yes.
Yes,
I have a
that was
plus
with it
one.
added. I rolled a 2, and with my modifier, I got
Yeah, I
5.
rolled a 2 as well.
I rolled a 3 with my mod. I have
Are you
5.
wait, hang on. Are you adding your wisdom modifier or your wisdom saving throws?
Wisdom saving.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, you guys are just fucking stupid then.
We're all dummy dumb.
Yeah. Have
So,
you seen us play? None of us have a shred of wisdom within us.
That's true.
None
So,
Like, my big modifier for saving throws is intelligence, not wisdom.
Yeah, mine's strength.
Mine
So.
are constitution and charisma.
oh god. So, you are now affected with fear, or you're frightened now.
Again.
I'm not gonna make illusions happen. You're just scared because these two things aren't.
Okay.
It's just like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Her face is all fucked up, which it is now because that's what got you scared. Your face is all fucked up. Holy shit. So all of you are scared. And at the end of your turns, you can make a wisdom save in order.
We piss ourselves. Wisdom save or piss yourself.
A wisdom save or piss yourself. So next in the order is Lillian. Lillian, you can make a wisdom save or piss yourself.
Can I do my attack first, please?
That if you're frightened, you cannot attack. You drop your weapon.
Oh.
Cool.
That's not good.
You are pissing your pants.
Oh no, she wears a skirt.
That's a joke. She doesn't actually piss her pants. That'd be weird.
That would be.
Metaphorically, piss your fucking pants. Little
Great.
shit.
Metaphorically.
Next, it is Banshee 2. Banshee 2 is going to approach Lillian and take another swipe with the acid hand. Everybody excited for the acid hand? Does a 9 hit? No, that doesn't. Dumbass misses. Bitch was like, you're prone. Swipes at the air. Next in the order is Kalok.
Time to do a wisdom saving throw. Alright. I rolled a critical 1.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Fuck.
Everyone's pissing their pants.
Literally rolled a 1.
Alright. I'm gonna need a Rowan to turn.
Ooh. I rolled a 1.
What the fuck?
We all got
It's Banshee 1. Banshee 1 is going to activate her special ability, Whale.
Oh, love that for her.
Banshee 1 does the big screen. I'm gonna need you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
So many saving throws. I rolled a 1.
What the fuck? Is your dice weighted?
I know. I changed my dice for this roll.
Okay, I'm gonna say your dice is weighted. Roll a fucking again.
Okay. I rolled an 18.
There you go.
Okay. Just gotta get the bad parts out, you know?
Does 12 save?
Ooh, 12 does not save.
F.
I got a 12. Oh wait, is it? Oh yeah, I have no modifier. Yeah, I have 12.
Yeah.
For Constitution? No, for a Constitution saving throw, you need to you have a modifier for a Constitution saving throw. Right?
I don't. I have +3 in Wisdom and Charisma, and I have +6 in Intelligence.
Those
Holy
are your
shit.
those would just be your normal modifiers. Your saving throws are usually larger.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I had written on my sheet. I'm gonna check Orc Pub to see if that changed. When I
Yeah,
looked
check
it up.
Orc
Yeah.
Pub.
Okay,
Like, I
hold on.
have
Give me a
two-
second.
Luck is a fucking twink.
Okay, saving throws. It appears the same. I'll send a screenshot. Legit, that's how it looks, and I am level 7.
You have like 2 sections, right? One that's like normal modifiers, and then one that's saving throws
And
specifically.
the other that's a saving throws, yeah. That's what it looks like.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Fucking dumbass. I mean, the dex is also a 0.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
I feel like I should go easy on you guys, but I feel like I shouldn't.
Do a medium easy.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
I still need to get my damage dealt.
Kalok and, Rowan, I need you to each take 10 damage.
Did a 24 not save?
Oh, no, a 20, wait, you,
Yeah,
Hang
I rolled
on.
an 18 plus 6 is 24.
That's right.
12.
That's right, you saved. You're good. My bad. K-Lock, I need you to take 10
I take 10 damage. Okay, I got 21.
I didn't cast either. Should I take 10 damage?
You, however. You see, the thing with Whale is that if someone fails, they fall to 0 hit points instantly.
Jesus
it becomes
Christ.
unstable. However, I didn't want K-Lock to fall unstable. I wanted Lillian to fall unstable for a few reasons.
Oh shit, oh fuck.
So Lillian, this scream, like, you don't hear it because your eardrums are full of blood, and then you pass out.
Yay!
Holy shit.
I'm dead. So
Oh
my
my
HP's down to 0?
Your HP is down to 0, and you will need to make death saving throws on your next turn.
Is that just a 20 with no mod?
Yep, that's exactly what it is. It is Banshee 2. Banshee 2 is gonna go after K-Lock.
Of course.
Get ready to get your ass beat by some acid. Does a 7 hit?
It does not. I have 15 armor class.
Okay.
Thank God.
Next is K-Lock's turn.
Wisdom saving throw to get out of fear, right?
Yeah.
Fucking okay, wait. 6. That still sucks.
That doesn't do anything. Rowan, your only hope. Stop being scared. Can you roll
I
to
rolled
stop?
a 6.
Holy shit. Banshee 2.
No, it's Banshee 1, you fool.
Banshee 1 is gonna swipe at K-Lock. Does a 19 hit?
It does! How much damage do I take?
Take 20 damage.
Jesus
We're getting
Christ.
our asses kicked.
I have 1 HP.
We're gonna have a total party kill. We love this.
Okay.
TPK time.
I'm not gonna allow a TPK.
Thank you.
Not here, not now.
I'm not a motherfucker.
Lillian dies ASMR.
Okay, now it's K-Lock's
Really?
turn.
Oh, again? Okay, yeah. Please. Okay, 16 plus 3, 19.
Okay, you break through the fear.
Thank
Holy shit,
God.
can I do something other than the wisdom saving throw? Like, can I actually attack
Yeah,
another
sure,
one?
I'm gonna allow it. Go ahead.
Okay, so right now, Banshee number 2 is the one that kept swiping at me, right? That's the Banshee closest to me.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Let me look at my spells. I am gonna pull out. Let's see, what does this do? Question: if I do like a general like damage attack, does it also hit the party members or only the enemies?
I'll say it hits the enemies.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Okay, sure. That's Thunder Wave for you.
And that's 2d8. Okay, they have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. I'm gonna say their constitution's not very good. Hang on, I made the dice roller glitch the fuck out. Okay. Modifier, nothing. I didn't put anything with modifiers. Like, none. I'm like, okay. None.
Okay, so that has their Constitution saving throw?
Let me check. I have to check with my eyes. As opposed to with my ass. That one doesn't. What was the that one got 12. Does 12 pass?
Let me see. Wait, shit, what does it say? It just says that if it's on a failed save. But it doesn't say at what level.
What is your spell casting thing? It should say
I'll
it
send a
at the top.
screenshot.
Yeah, send me a screenshot. Let me see it. Give it to me. Let me see it.
Give it to MA//YO.
Grabby hands.
Okay,
You
I still
want
have 1
gummy?
HP. This is fun time.
Do you have any healing spells?
They're sending.
I want gummy. I want gummy.
Okay, it's sending. My internet is slow as fuck.
Can you take a screenshot of your spellcasting character sheet?
Oh,
Is it
okay, hold on.
the intelligence 14 at the top?
Yeah. Are you spellcasting with intelligence?
I am. With intelligence.
Okay,
It's
then screenshot your stats for see intelligence 16. Your intelligence is 16. That is the thing that we have to beat.
Oh, okay.
Your ability score. So 12 does not pass. Both fail. How much damage does a bitch take?
It's 2d8. That's
Roll 2d8.
I rolled a 6 and a 2, so they take 8 damage.
8 damage. Each bitch
8 damage.
takes 8 damage.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Wait, Damage.
8 damage.
Wait,
So
Damage.
both are hit by this and are blasted the fuck away. They hit the wall and are pretty far now. Next in the order is Rowan. Please roll to stop being spooky scary.
Cool. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, am I still doing this? Yes, I am.
Yeah.
6. No, 9
No,
plus
no.
10.
Oh,
1, so I got a 10.
no, I'm sorry.
Cool.
You need to get new dice.
I do.
Use an online roller.
No, I like real dice.
Fine. Next in the order is Banshee 1. And Banshee 1 is gonna...
Number 15.
Banshee 1. Gonna kick your ass. Banshee 1 is gonna head on over to K-Log.
Oh god.
She's like, I'm gonna end your fucking
I have
life.
1 HP, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So she's gonna swing to hit this motherfucker. Gonna swing to hit this son of a bitch. Hey, does 19 hit?
It does. It very much hits. I have 15 armor.
So she swipes and strikes down K-Log. And now Rowan is the only one.
No.
Should I make my death save?
Yes, make a death save.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Nat 20. You know what? With a nat 20, I'm just gonna say you're stable.
Okay, what would that put my HP at?
Stability means you are back to 1 HP.
Okay, thanks.
But still, like, unconscious, so I guess.
Okay, so I'm still not doing much.
You're still, like, unconscious.
I'm still sleepy.
You're big sleepy because you got your ass handed to you. Next, Banshee 2 is gonna go and beat this shit out of Rowan!
Woo!
Yeah.
Fun times.
Rolling to hit. Does a 21 fucking hit?
Yeah, it fucking hits.
Let's roll some damage!
Why
Take
you
12 damage!
Mayo murders
How
us ASMR.
12!
12? Okay.
How much health do you have left?
64. That was the
Holy
first
shit.
hit I've taken.
You're beefy.
Holy shit, you have
Yeah.
so much HP.
Yeah, fighters, man.
I have half of your HP.
Alright! Now it's... K-Lock, make a death save.
Okay, I just rolled a 20, right?
Yep. Flat 20.
Got an 11.
Mark a success on your death save.
Okay. Got it.
Alright, next is... Rowan save! Roll to stop being
save.
fucking scared!
Oh, thank God. 19.
Yes, you passed. God, do something!
Okay, I'm gonna hit whichever one just hit me.
Okay, do you have... Just think before you do this. Do you have any other abilities you could activate?
To heal us.
I do have one healing spell.
Do you have
Is-
anything else? Like, Angelic Defender or whatever? Don't you...
I can action surge. I can... Oh, I have Radiant Soul. I'm gonna do that. So, for 1 minute or until you end it as a bonus action, you have a flying speed of 30 feet, and once per turn, you have one attack or spell deals 7 in additional radiant damage. It's one target.
Big punch.
Cool. So, activated that. Big glowy wings, glowy eyes, glowy halo, all that fun stuff.
Fuck yeah, big shiny.
And I'm gonna beat the shit out of whichever one hit me.
That's Banshee. That's Banshee too.
Cool.
What's behind? Banshee number 2.
Yeah.
That was cocked. It does 10 hit?
No. No, it doesn't.
Fuck. Okay.
You can action surge though.
I can. I'm gonna.
God.
Yeah, I'm gonna action surge. Cool. Also, wait. I have 2 attacks per action.
Yeah, that's true. You can attack twice.
Cool. I'm not gonna action surge.
Don't do that.
Okay. Does a 12 plus 6, 18 hit?
That hit.
Cool. Fun times. Okay.
Remember
Please.
your plus 1d4 with.
Yep, I have been doing that. So 8 plus 4 is 12. Plus 3 is 15. Plus 7 is. God, what is math? 15 plus 7.
Doesn't even
22.
matter. Want to say something
22.
cool before you kill this motherfucker to death?
Fuck yeah.
Say something cool before you kill this motherfucker to death.
Oh, sorry.
You got this.
Yeah. I'm so bad at this. Please
I want
don't
gummy.
hurt my friends.
So cool.
Don't make it. I want fruit gummy.
I want fruit gummy.
Yeah, there you go.
She
I
did
got
it, but bro, you smashed this shit into this woman's like,
Hell yeah.
into someone's like back, and she just like collapses. I feel like this might be a relatively interesting time to remind you that these are people, but they're just brainwashed.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm the only one standing though.
That's true. Next, it is Banshee number 1. She's pissed.
As one would be.
Was it Banshee 1 or 2 that used whale?
I think it was 1.
Yeah, because 2 used fear.
That's true. Damn, fuck you. She is going to be like, fucking hell, and swipe at Rowan.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll the hit now. I don't know why I didn't hit. Hey, does a 9 hit?
No.
Well, fuck, I guess. Next, it's Lillian's turn. Lillian, I want to ask you, do you want help now?
Yeah, I don't want to be at 1 hit point.
No. Do you want help, and do you want people to know it now?
Do you want to summon Squip?
Yeah!
You want to summon a motherfucker now, or do you want to wait till later?
Summon a motherfucker now.
Alright. I'm like, got my hand over the button, like, do you want it? Do you want me to press the button? Do you want me to press the button?
We're all
Yeah,
gonna
let's
know.
We all.
Everyone's gonna know about Squip Boy.
I want this so fucking. I've been waiting all session.
I pressed a button. Lillian, you are awake very suddenly. And you stand up. However, you are not standing up, if that makes crystal clear sense. You move next to Kalok with like frightening, not speed, but like determination. And you place a hand on Kalok and focus on the other Banshee. Rowan, how are you reacting to this?
Is there like any physical, like I can tell that this is not Lillian?
Make a perception check.
Okay. That's a nat one.
I squip.
Nat 1, you are like, oh, she's doing better already. But there is, to those watching at home, Lillian's eyes are crystalline.
Love that. Okay.
I'm fair.
Lillian, white circuitry pulses down your hand, and like it looks like these lines going down your hand and like pooling in your fingertips as you lay a hand on Kalok, and circuitry goes down your other arm and points at the other banshee. And the banshee's kind of like looking at you like, hey, what the fuck is going on? Hello? What the fuck is going on? And you speak, but it is certainly not your voice. And you say, how pitiful. And you cast Take Pity. On your action, select 2 targets. You may transfer HP from one target to the other, provided they both consent to the spell. If you are attempting to force another creature, they must make a Wisdom saving throw against your spell AC. However, since you are not in control, this spell AC is dummy bonkers high. Like stupid bitch ass high as fuck. Is it Wisdom saving throw, I said?
Yes.
Alright, let's do a bitch's Wisdom save. But she's stupid. Oh god, that's a crit 1!
No,
Oh,
please don't die.
Failed that shit.
No, oh no.
Hey Lillian, what's your level?
My level, I'm Sorcerer 6, Warlock 1.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you're level 7. 7 times 5, that's 35. I'm gonna assume you're using all of Take Pity. You may transfer HP up to 5 times your level, with the maximum being 100, so we're gonna transfer 35. So you, the Banshee starts to, like, a white circuits appear around the Banshee's, like, neck, and, like, from her eyes, it's, like, creeping down her, like, body, and, like, around her chest, and it's like it's squeezing something, and, like, she's, like, clawing at her neck to try and get this shit off, but it is not working. And Kalok, you immediately come back to life. You are, like, breathing, you are alive, and you actually feel pretty good. You add 35 health.
I mean, I have maximum 31, so do I just go
So
beyond
you are
that?
replenished right back to max health.
You only have 31 hit points.
You only have 31 hit points?
Sir!
That's right, you're a wizard.
Yeah, you can see it in the screenshot.
That's right, you're a wizard. Wizards are stupid.
I am surrounded by squishy wizards. Okay.
And
have
Kalok,
45.
you are perfectly alive. And Lillian stands back up and just stares at this banshee. This dying looking ass, pale motherfucker banshee, and like it's the circuits vanish from the banshee and vanish from Kalok, but the circuits remain on Lillian, staring angrily. Next, it is Kalok.
Okay, how much
Welcome
would
back to
Kalok
the
know what's
land
going
of
on?
the
If he, like, just woke up, he sees, like, all the circuitry on Lillian, right?
Alright.
Okay, so he kind of is frozen for a second. He's kind of, I have no idea what's happening, but that's not good. But he, like, looks back to the bench and he's like, well, gotta take care of that first. So he goes over there, and I'm gonna be lazy. I'm just gonna pull out a green flame blade again.
Beat the shit out of it.
The iconic item of Kayla.
The big stabby.
I'm too lazy to pull out any other. It's the cantrip. That's one action. Hold on, let me pull this shit up. Pulling this
I will
shit
now
up.
go feral.
Okay, so it's just, yeah, I whack it. It literally doesn't give me any information on green flame blade, so I'm assuming it does hit.
You have to roll to hit. Let me search up green flame.
Yeah. I rolled an 11. And then if I have an intelligence modifier, then it's 17.
Green flame blade, melee attack with the weapon. It's 17, right?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. That sounds good. 17 hits. What weapon did you hit with?
Like in real, I mean, I figured he summoned the actual green flame blade.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. I'm reading the stats for green flame blade. What did we say it was again? It was 2d8.
I thought it was 2d8.
Yeah, we'll stick with 2d8. So,
Okay.
2d8 damage. Do it. Hit her. Hit it.
Okay.
Hit it. Smash it. Beat the shit out
6
of it.
and 6. 12 damage.
12 damage. Woo! So this thing is not looking good at all. Oh my god.
Did I fucking die?
It looks really weak.
Kick it.
It's like on the floor, like scooting away. Rowan, your turn.
Okay, Rowan's gonna see that
Let's not
probably.
kill it yet. We can answer questions.
Yeah, Rowan sees that Kaleth's probably got it. And so they're gonna spin around to Lillian and go, "What the fuck was that? Holy shit, dude! I didn't know you. What was that?" And
Lillian is staring fairly blankly.
you okay, Lillian? You there?
Lillian looks up with those cold, crystalline eyes. May I take a message for you?
Bro!
Fuck this! What? Where's Lillian? What have you done with Lillian?
What do you mean?
What? I mean, you're possessed. Where's Lillian? Like, brain, like,
She's here.
soul. What the fuck?
She's safe. That's what matters, isn't it?
I mean,
Would you rather she not be safe?
no, of course I want her to be safe, but I
Then
don't.
shut up and hit the thing.
Fuck. Okay. Do it. Can I still hit it with my turn, or was that it?
You do have 2 attacks.
That's true. Okay. I will.
So do you guys want to keep it alive to interrogate it, or what?
I think we should try to ask questions first, then if we can't get anything, then it's like hide up
If
to
we-
something. I don't know.
Could we like try to get it down to just like 1 hit point or whatever? Or how would we capture it?
Well, fuck, this ain't Pokemon.
I don't know.
I'll use a Master Ball.
That's the worst thing to use a mouse roll on. This is like a fucking, like, Rattata. What the fuck?
Okay, can I try
I'm
to
gonna
not
I'm gonna
to not
cast
kill it, but just
Hashimoto
make
in
it
Master.
unconscious?
I mean, if you hit it really hard, like, 0 hit points is unconsciousness.
Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to hit it then. To try and make it unconscious, but not dead yet like the other Banshee.
Alright, sure.
We don't
It's
want
not like you're killing them. Like, this isn't killing them. This is making them fall unconscious.
Yeah.
This is
Okay,
making them go Betty bye.
Okay. Well, I rolled a nat 1 on that first attack. And then 17 plus 6 is something that I'm assuming hits.
Yeah, that hits. It
Cool.
literally doesn't even matter what damage you roll. This thing is going down.
Cool. Do you still want me to roll damage then?
You don't have to.
Okay. So yeah, I hit it.
So, as you hit this thing and it goes down, the room falls quiet again, and the operating table, everything is just still. Everything's quiet again, and Lillian is still just staring, like breathing shallowly.
What the fuck? Clip?
Yes.
Is Lillian consenting to this?
No.
Cool. I fuck you.
This body is weak and hurt. It would be in your best interest to heal it. Now,
Okay.
I'm going to leave, and you can heal this thing. Okay?
I hate you, but okay.
Well, the feeling is certainly mutual.
Good.
Lillian's body sits down and kind of just like comfortably lays on the floor. Like, it's like, I don't have a sense of comfort. This is like, it's like adjusting itself. Try what is comfort, doesn't quite know. But Lillian goes limp. And Lillian, you are back in control. Weak, you're now feeling like as weak as your body is, like tired and shit, but you're still stable.
She just kind of like.
Also, important to note, Lillian, you were not like, oh god, what happened? I was blacked out the whole time. No, you were backseat driver in that whole experience.
Okay.
Kind
of like that. Everyone, take a deep breath in. Sorry about that. It's a lot to blame.
You can explain later. First, Kayla kind of takes a deep breath. Rowan, do you have any healing spells?
Yeah. I've got something, and I'm gonna use Healing Hands. Touch a creature, restore 7 hit points. So
we hugging this hoe.
Maybe not hugging.
Oh, that hurt my soul.
Fucking ouch!
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Ooh, it hurts so good.
Yeah, just hold on to like hands.
Also, wait, question. Is Nim still asleep? Or
she's vibing.
Bro, she's just vibing. Bro, she is just sitting here. Yeah, she's still out, but she's probably gonna wake up soon.
Okay.
I
just wanted to check.
Yeah.
Lillian, what was that?
She takes a deep breath. He's helping us.
That asshole that he's the god of lies, and are you trusting him?
Yes.
How?
We would have died if I didn't do something.
I could have handled it. I could have done. Why? How long? How long has this been going on?
After we got called into Headmaster Solaris' office, afterward when Jeremy was like, "Oh, I need to talk to you."
Shit.
That long?
Out of character. How long has it been since then?
Yeah,
relatively, I'd say maybe 1 or 2 weeks.
Okay.
Week and a half.
Why didn't you tell us? Does anyone know? I'm assuming Jeremy does if you talk to him.
For the record, Jeremy knows, Michael knows, Omega knows, Nim knows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know.
There's gonna be a whole lot of people.
Yeah.
Bitches be knowing.
Who else does anyone know?
Michael Nim, Omega, and Jeremy know. And now you guys know.
Why? Why didn't you come to
Why
us?
didn't you trust us?
I was scared. I was scared. You guys would be mad, and you guys would hate me, because I just wanted to help.
Lillian, I could never hate you. I hate that whip bitch. I hate him so much, but I could never hate you.
Kayla kind of like kneels down. He was standing before. He kind of kneels down next to where they are. And he's like, Lillian, we didn't want you to feel like you had to take on such a dangerous responsibility.
We're... God. What? He said you weren't consenting when he was doing whatever the fuck that was.
Because Lillian's like passed out.
Yeah. Is that true? Was he... I don't know. It was...
I told him we needed help.
God,
Lillian, you didn't have to. Look, I understand that and I'm sorry I've put all of you in this clusterfuck of a mess, but you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to put yourself in such a dangerous position. I'm so sorry.
No, you aren't the ones who have to be sorry. I made this choice. I just wanted it was for the greater good, and maybe I fucked up. Maybe
Lillian, we're good enough. We don't need some god that I certainly don't trust. We don't...
Maybe I'm not good enough on my own.
Oh, shit.
How can you not be? You're amazing, you're wonderful, you're everything I wish I could be.
You always
don't need that. Because you're you, and that's always going to be enough.
What if at some point it's not?
Can we deal with that? We help each other. You don't have to rely on yourself, on this God. You have us. And I get not being good enough. I know that feeling very deeply. But you aren't alone in this, and you don't need to rely on God that is using you, is lying to you, probably, I'd assume.
We're a family, Lillian. We're in on this together.
There was something I saw with that illusion. You all got exposed. And I'm scared that that's what's going to happen. I don't want you guys getting hurt. Because it'll be my fault, because I won't be strong enough to save any of you.
Lillian, I would rather die than be stuck in that brainwashed hellscape, whatever that exposure is. God,
But you don't understand.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. I was scared out of my goddamn fucking mind. And then he was there and he fucking reassured me that it was okay. And when you weren't there, when none of you were there to save me, and I get that you were dealing with your shit, but it still fucking hurt. But and he was still there, and that matters to me.
Okay.
Kilak just nods.
Rowan goes and walks over to Nim and make sure that she's all right.
She's Gucci.
Cool. Rowan's gonna stand out, just hang out over there. I'm busy.
Kilak kind of puts his hand on Lillian's shoulder, kind of like just letting him know that he's there.
Lillian just kind of puts her head in, like, she's like sitting up with like her knees up to her chest, and she just puts her head down.
Kilak kind of takes a deep breath and is kind of like thinking about what to say. He's like, I saw Casper back when we were in the rooms. I want to protect everyone too. That's why we're a team. And if anything happens, it's not your fault. It will never be your fault. Please believe me.
Thank you. It means a lot.
He hugs Lillian.
She's like still all curled up, so she just like pats his arm.
God, I'm so soft, bro.
God, this is so cute.
There's some quality.
Lillian and Rowan are in hot water.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna assume this is gonna be the end of the session. However,
Oh, we have a lot to catch. Sign up on.
however, as this warm and tender moment is happening, there is shuffling in the bed, and there is bed creaking as the sound of fabric shuffles off, and something is sitting up in the bed, and it is looking around, and it simply says, "Not to disturb the moment, but where exactly am I currently?" And when you look upon this figure, you note one very particular thing about this. They look an awful lot like a certain police officer.
Like the one
Yes, I'm assuming this is session over.
Session over.
Wow.
Oh, God. It was outside, right? I want brain cell.
Yeah, it was. It's the. Yeah. I'm gonna turn off credits.
I have quite the things to draw.
Fuck. That was a lot, y'all.